You guys looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast. With Triple J. Yeah! Mundo. What? And Shane O'Mac. Acknowledge me. Coming to you live each and every Monday night for Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays with NXT, and Friday Night SmackDown featuring WWE PPVs, news, and more. So tune in live and follow the buzzards. And if you're not down with that, we got two words for you.
Hey, guess what? The Three Bells Podcast Friday Night SmackDown recap is moving. Beginning Friday, July 19th, the new home of the Friday Night SmackDown recap will be aired live on YouTube and Facebook. Just go on the Three Bells Podcast Facebook or YouTube page and click the live link to join in on the action.
So we've made it to another week. Happy New Week, everyone. The week of July 22nd, 2024 for this edition of the Three Bells Podcast Raw Recap and more. Yes, that's right. We're playing that theme song for Shawn Michaels because guess what? Today is his day. So we're dedicating this show tonight to the Shawn Michaels as he celebrates his birthday. And there's more birthday shout-outs later on in the show. What's good, everybody? What's good? It's me, your homie, Shane O'Mac, coming to you live from the East New York section of the Three Bells Podcast table. Of course, I'm not here alone. I'm here with the homies. It's the CEO himself, Mr. AKA Mundo. And sitting next to him is our goo guy, the smartest guy at the table, Triple J. What's good, y'all?
Yeah. What's up, everybody? You know what time it is. CEO.
Yeah. Drop it. Hey. What's good, Three Bells Podcast? It's your boy Mundo AKA Mr. AKA himself. And man, oh man, we're back on stereo. This feels a little different. But you know what? We had a hell of a night of Monday Night Raw, I'll tell you that much. Man, oh man. Great episode of Raw. A lot of excitement, and I'm ready to talk all about it. Shane O'Mac, my guy. Triple J, what's going on with you, fella?
Yeah, it's your boy, Main Event Triple J, now live here on stereo. Oh, what a night we just had, fellas. Very interesting leading up to SummerSlam. And we just, we on the road. We just having fun. I'm ready tonight to enjoy this. Fellas, if y'all ready, I'm ready.
So with that being said, this Mundo's ready. Triple J is always ready. And all of you out there are ready. So let's do it. Let's get it. For this is Three Bells Podcast, everybody. Okay, so before we start our Raw recap, a couple of things we want to talk about tonight. So starting next Monday and the Monday after, all right, the episodes of Raw will not be on the USA Network. They will be on the Sci-Fi Channel. And they're doing this because the Olympics, good old Olympics, is going to start this Friday and end on Sunday, August 11th. Okay, so the next two episodes of Raw would not be on the USA Network, but it'll be on the Sci-Fi Channel. Yeah, so remember that, and we'll remind you later on. All right, so usually we would start with the Raw recap, but I want to do something different, fellas, because this has been like burning up the internet. So I just want to start off the show by having the Three Bells top trends. These are the trends that's like been going on and just been burning the internet. So, Mr. Mundo and Mr. Triple J, have you heard, and I'm sure you have, about the latest removal of superstars from the WWE Eternalist. We're talking about Tamina. We're talking about MVP. And the most shocking, Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley, everyone, the guy that just finished celebrating his birthday last week, he gets handed a birthday present from WWE saying, yeah, happy birthday. You can celebrate for the rest of your life because you're not here. So, yeah. What a way to go, huh, Mundo?
Bruh. That was fucked up, Shane. You can celebrate for the rest of your life. We don't care.
Right.
Oh my God.
Because remember, we gave the shout out last week. And we're like, okay, cool. Maybe he's getting, better. We're going to see him in the ring real soon. And then this bombshell happens. So, yeah, what are you guys' thoughts on this? Like, are you guys like surprised or
I am not.
what are your feelings?
I'm not surprised. I mean, if you had to deal with the nonsense that this man had to deal with the last 2 years or so while in WWE, I am not surprised. Like, I mean, besides the whole situation where Bray got sick and that ended his WrestleMania situation, and then ever since then, he's been on a downward trajectory because they just couldn't get shit right with him. And I know it must have been frustrating as hell because you fast forward to 2020 and he's WWE champion. He has the Hurt Business. It's going good. And then you fast forward and it's like, what the hell happened? I mean, I remember at one point the US title was the main title on Raw. You had him feuding with Theory, who was a rookie, and Seth for that title, which led to like some weird ass Brock Lesnar story. That was weird, and that ended weirdly. I mean, it just kept getting dumber and dumber, and just like, what are y'all doing? The waste of a talent. And Jay's gonna be like, oh, but he's old. I mean, everybody that's pretty much a top talent right now is 40 and over. So I guess they're old too, right? So yeah, I don't know. I just think that frustration, look at Ricochet. It gets to you after a while because you're just stagnant, and everything this year that he did was stupid as shit. Stupid as shit. Still don't even have a name for that damn stable.
Oh, the Bobby and Friends, aka the Pride.
Yeah. That dumb shit.
Jay, are you okay over there?
Of course, I'm sure.
No, I mean,
Well, what happened?
I mean, okay, in terms of this story that we're hearing with Bobby Lashley and Tamina and MVP.
Yeah, I'm pretty much not too surprised because of the way things were already going with all these characters on TV. I look at it from the long term perspective as far as what the brand has and what the brand is making right now. There's other wrestlers that are currently in the same kind of roles as these three, and they can all do the same things, and they're a little bit younger than them. So I can see the route that they're going. That they're going. We can't have too many people doing spears. So we X one out, we add one up with Braun Breaker. With MVP, I think MVP did that to himself based off the post that we seen on Instagram from someone, and then he responded to it. And then with Tamina, I don't know, she ain't been around in like 3 years, and I say that Mi Chin is basically doing something eerie similar to what Tamina would do: fight the talent, get him over, look good. So you know, I'm not too mad at it. I'm just excited for what the future holds behind these cuts. These guys have had great runs. But I wouldn't be too surprised, like with the merger with TNA, that we would see Bobby resurface there just because past talent has gone there, such as Dolph Ziggler, Flop Dollar, uh, Mustafa Ali, Dana Brooke. It seems like if there's no path for them in one spot, WWE's gonna be like, look, we got this door open for you to make sure you still got some type of stability. And who wouldn't mind seeing Bobby Lashley against Moose? That would be a dope ass match. So I'm not looking at it as a loss. I'm looking at it as a gain because this might be the thing that happens down the line for them. So yeah, this is all I gotta say on it. I don't want to take up too much of the show's time and everything.
You sure you don't? No, you're fine, dude. Like I asked you the question and you answered awesomely. So here's another question I want to ask you guys before we move on, because this is another story that was trending. I don't know if this is actually happening or is this just a wish from the people on Twitter X. So now they're saying that, okay, maybe it's possible, Mundo, that the Hurt Business can reform as an MVP, Bobby Lashley, and being as Sheldon Benjamin is a free agent and possibly have eyes on AEW and vice versa, them three to get together to put together the business, and as a fourth person, maybe they can ask Leo Rush to fill in for Cedric's spot, since Cedric is staying here at WWE. What do you guys think about that idea? Mundo and Jay. Jay and Mundo.
That's interesting. That would be something I don't know. That'll be something to see. I mean, to give these guys a fair shot again, that would be cool. I'm pro black, so anything dealing with black people and prosperity, I'm with it. I would love to see it. I would love to see how they would do it, how they would spin it. I mean, with more of an adult version. You know, you don't have to pander to the PG situation. Interesting.
Jay?
I don't mind it at all. I could see something like that happening. As long as Leo Rush goes back to his old self, because the character that I kind of seen him as before, he was trying to be like a short version of the Boogeyman, and I was like, this is not the character for you. So if you know the Hurt Business 2.0 resurfaces and he is the replacement, clean up the act, and you should be good to go. I don't mind it, but my only gripe about it is does Bobby want to resurface all of that all over again away from what WWE created? I don't know. It's a hard thing to think about as well on that end of it.
Yeah, like I said, there's like no official word. It was just like, I guess, a wish from like the real fans of the Hurt Business faction and fans of MVP Bobby and Sheldon. I know me, I love Sheldon Benjamin. I think he's one of the best wrestlers out there, hands down. And as for Mr. Rush, isn't he already with a faction at AEW? I think it's called Chaos something. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, if they can make it work, I would say yes, just to see them together and in action. But we shall see. I say good luck to all of them. And anything is possible, because the next story that I want to touch on, which is the last story, is during this weekend, my beard brother, Jinder Mahal, he made a debut at GCW, better known as Game Changers Wrestling. And he goes after the name the Maharaja. Yeah. So congratulations to him, for he bounced back on his feet pretty quickly, and hopefully everybody else would also. So yeah, those were the top trends that I wanted to hit on, since it's like burning on X and Twitter. So now let us begin our show. Let us begin our Raw recap. So of course we're going to start with an in-ring conversation with the guy that is going to fight for the World Heavyweight Championship during SummerSlam. We're talking about Mr. Gunther. Hit it, sir.
I know.
He was getting the Dom treatment tonight.
By the way, Wall is coming to us live from Green Bay, Wisconsin. So
Let me explain myself real quick. We don't want to hear it, pal.
maybe that would help.
I took some time to reflect on the things I said to Damien Priest last week. And I agree.
Wow. They are really giving him the business.
You know
He's
what?
getting that get
Let's
up.
skip that. I meant every word I said last week. That Damien Priest and everybody in this building here is a bum.
Ooh.
Okay, he
Bum.
says.
Bum.
He said, yeah, I was going to be nice, but you know what? Screw y'all.
Yeah,
Because
bum.
what's at stake is what's nearest and dearest to me. And that is the reputation, the prestige, and the honor of this great sport and the World Heavyweight Championship. Ask yourself why they sent me out here first and not Damien Priest.
Oh, please.
That is
Oh,
because
please.
everybody in this company and every single one of you know he does not live up to it.
Ooh. Damn, Jay.
And that cute little sob story about fighting from the streets and whatever, that does not cover up the fact that Damien Priest is a pretender and a wannabe.
Wow.
If you want to be my lover.
There's a saying where I come from. Zeig mir deine Freunde und ich zeig dir, wer du bist. What do you say,
What did you say, Jay?
Show me your friends,
Mm-hmm.
and I show you who you are. So
There you
Damien
go.
Priest, I know his friends. I know the Judgment Day. And today is today when the Judgment Day will be judged by the Ring General. And the Ring General judges all of you collectively as street trash.
Sheesh.
You got to be real low to be referred to as trash.
So Damien Priest, I know you're back there. For the last time, I want to make you a generous offer. Come out here, lift the weight off your shoulders that you're not living up to carry, and hand me my championship.
Boy,
Coming
oh
out
boy.
here, let's get it over with. We can move on. You go home to the trailer park. It's all good. Come on.
The trailer park.
The trailer
He's,
park.
he's white trash now.
Okay, he's like, dude, that's the wrong guy.
Right.
You meant the projects or
Yeah.
or the
Said,
railroad
damn,
apartments. No,
trailer park.
Okay.
Here comes Damien Priest, by the way.
And then he just suckers punch without even saying a word on the microphone. The fight is on. And they are going in.
He didn't want to hear shit. He's like, fuck this.
And there's like 4 referees trying to break them up, but they can't hold them, of course. So now they calling on security. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like 7 of them there with the 4. And they got them like each corner.
Time to get your ass beat.
And they breaking up again. Shout out to the WWE Raw security, the best security in the business, I tell you. Look at that. He throws one of the security over the ropes into the other ones like a bowling ball. Charges after him again. They both fighting again on the ramp. in the runway. Breaks him up. Damien's by the ring. Gunther's by the edge. Damien breaks away. He fights him again. And they keep going at it back and forth until I think we hit a commercial, right? I think a commercial finally broke them up. But yeah, I guess this is just more anger, more built up to, to spice up, add salt and pepper and seasoning for their match at SummerSlam, which is what, next weekend, fellas?
Yep, next Saturday.
Wow, already.
That means it'll be August, by the way. Oh, Lord.
Wow, already. This month has really gone by so fast. I guess with so much that's been going on.
Yes, but let's pump the brakes. It's still only Monday. Let's not speed that up yet. It's still Monday. It's only the 22nd, right?
Yes, yes, absolutely. I'm enjoying these days in July.
Yes.
I'm just saying, with all of this that's going on, you would think that it would be like, tomorrow or something, being that it's so high and it's only going to go higher.
Yeah, this is the road to
point.
SummerSlam, man. It's the big four.
This is going to be very interesting. Very interesting. Before we continue, you're just going to say something, Mundo?
Yeah. This is like the anniversary of Triple H taking over creative. What was it, 2 years ago? Because it was SummerSlam, his first pay-per-view.
All right, shout out to Triple H. Happy anniversary. Happy Andy, man.
Damage Control.
It took a second. I was like, what about him? I was about to say that, but I said
they debuted back.
Yeah. Well, what's on your mind, Jay?
Nothing. No, nothing. I was just laughing with you guys.
That's when everything changed. We went from really dark to pretty light.
Yeah. Yeah, that shift. Yeah. Jay, what is going on there? Something is going on. Are you like there's a lot of stuff going on in your head and you're laughing and snickering and
yeah, Jay, what's going on over there?
Feel free to share.
He must be listening to the conversations outside his window.
Nope, ain't nobody else. Nobody's outside today. It was supposedly raining earlier on the sun, so it's quiet, very quiet.
Oh.
Yeah, so it is quiet.
So then it's the voices in his head. Okay, all right, I got it.
Okay,
it's not
Randy.
Friday. It's not Friday for that.
Oh, so it's Friday when you have voices. Okay. Yeah, Friday, that does do it to you,
Yep, the end of the week.
Speaking of voices, before we continue, let's hear these voices that I should have played before. It's the voice of Lawan.
Thank you, Jay. Perfect answer. Perfect answer, Jay.
I guess we was talking about the news from earlier.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not really going to be the Hurt Business if they don't have the original members. So, being the fact that Cedric is going to be staying in WWE, I believe MVP said himself that if it ain't the original guys, then he don't want to do it. So, I can see them adding him as another member, but for them just to be them without Cedric, I don't see it happening.
Shane.
Mm-hmm.
Shane. I guess Lawan's not familiar with In Vogue. He's not familiar with Destiny's Child. He's not familiar. It's plenty of groups that broke up and came back together with new faces, but still the same name. Like, anything's possible.
Although, Mundo, I like how you said those names because In Vogue was at its greatest with the 4 original girls. When they changed that up, it wasn't the same the same creme de la creme that made that name so synonymous with, hearing the 4 voices like spring water. You love them. And in case with, Destiny's Child, it wasn't the fact that girls were added, really. It was the girls that was taken away, and we was left with 3, and it was those 3 that gave the biggest bangers.
Yeah. And I mean, and Michelle wasn't a part of that 4. She was new. She was added. 2 girls were added. 2 left, 2 came, and then 1 got kicked out. And there's 3.
And then that 3rd one, you might as well say 2 1/16 because they didn't give her no love. I mean,
she got love on the last album. The last album, she was singing a lot. And then the tour, I went to the tour, and goddamn, Michelle was killing it. I was like very impressed. Like, whoa, she could do that this entire time.
because I'm sorry, that image will forever be in my head when there was 3 performing. I think it was at 106 in Park.
I knew you was gonna bring that up again. That Shane, it's called The Show Must Go On. We can't stop the show because Jay fell. Jay, get your ass up and get back on here. Let's go.
But I'm saying though, if we walking and saying what's up to our live audience, and Jay trips and fall, and I'm
gonna laugh.
You're gonna stand there and laugh, and me, I'm gonna walk backwards, lift this fool by the one arm, and lift him up. Well, because you're the one that's smoking, and you're the one that got voices in your head. So
and a mask.
You can't see in front of you. So you can't even. You're right. And you're the one that's on the far left where all the cables and stuff are. So of course you're gonna trip and stumble. And Mundo just gonna stand there and laugh. He's just gonna break and just start laughing, and I have to come and grab you up.
Yeah, I'm gonna look, and then you're gonna get up.
That's a mess.
That's how it's supposed to go. Shane, you can't go backwards. You got it. The show got to. When I go crazy and my thing logs out, do y'all stop the show?
Nope.
No.
Exactly. The show must keep going. So you talking about you gonna stop whatever you're doing and be like, oh Jay, come on, Jay.
I didn't say stop what I was doing. I said that I would keep speaking on the microphone.
You said you would back up.
I would back up as I'm speaking. I'm still giving it to you. The only thing is I'm taking a couple steps back and lifting Jay up, but I'm still there. I'm still on the mic and I'm still blazing. So
no, the mic is stationary. You cannot walk away from the mic. No. You guys
so now you want to add and say that we're at stationary mics and he trips and fall.
Oh my
I don't know where we are.
See, you acting like the South Park kids, and you just adding shit as we're playing Cops and Robbers. You're like, I shot you, and you going, no, I got a bulletproof vest, and I'm like, no, I shot you a bulletproof vest. No, I got a magnetic field and managed to dodge all the bullets. Like, you see,
what am I? Am I the Kenny of this group or something? I'm always getting kept
I guess so.
No. He's Butters.
Yeah, Dad's going, God damn it, they did Jay again.
He's Butters. He can't be Kenny because Kenny dies. He got to be Butters. Butters is always there. And
poor Butters.
Oh God.
Poor buddy,
poor
right?
Butters. Oh, you gotta feel for that guy.
And mine, South Park is on my screen.
Yeah, mine too. I love South Park. Lawan, he says more.
Yo, that was a good brawl between them two, man. I love to see Damien Priest like that, man. Matter of fact, I just want to say it's about damn time that we got a chance to see him like that because I haven't been seeing that from Damien Priest at all. Gunther, of course, he's gonna do what he gotta do to make it look good. But yeah, Damien Priest, I like that, man. He's starting to look like a face, man.
He wasn't for the playing. He really was not for the playing.
I know you did not compare Destiny's Child to the Hurt Business. I know the hell you did not. No, you did not go there. So if he's Butters, then who I am, bro? Who I am from South Park?
You really want to go there?
Don't call me no damn Timmy.
Timmy.
No,
I
not
didn't
Timmy.
say that.
What's the other guy name with the crutches?
With
the joke.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was shame we was on the same page. Oh my gosh.
That's
Jimmy. Jimmy.
Jimmy. Yeah. Yeah,
Jimmy.
with the jokes.
Yeah. Jimmy.
Shane could be the chef of the Isaac Hayes.
I'm dead.
I'm
Chef is dead.
the chef.
Chef
Chef is dead. I'm supposed to be one of the kids. Out of all the characters, you have me as the black guy? Oh, you racist son of a...
Hello, children. Oh, man.
Thanks a lot, Jay. Thank you much.
One of us is Kyle, and the other one is Stan.
Well,
or am I token? He don't be in enough shows.
You mean Tolkien?
Tolkien, yeah.
Tolkien, yeah. There was finally
Tolkien.
that episode that explained his name, and I said, "Dope." Like even I felt stupid because
I mean, come on. You would think because he's the only black kid, he's the token black kid. That like literally what it is about. But
right,
they was like, no, it's Tolkien. There's an L in there. La 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 la.
Tolkien.
Yeah, apparently, no, it's not Tolkien Black. There you go again. But
that's his last name. That's his last name.
His name is from what was that?
His last name is Black.
I'm saying though, you saying that with like a very
unusual
tone.
Yeah, that's that Triple H tone right there. That Triple H in him.
Oh my God!
Ouch! Ouch!
1, 2, is this on?
Oh man,
I'm not touching it. I ain't touching it. That's why I was not touching that because that was also like in discussions.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be one of the trends that you were going to talk about. I was like, oh, okay, we starting off the show spicy. I was ready. Yeah, that's why Jay gave us that BSPC answer.
PC.
By the way, that's on my screen. Yeah, it was like, oh, even though they all did a great job, and this merger with
no, you just want to talk about it. That's what it is.
WWE and TNA, these guys can go down there and find another path, and we're brothers and sisters. No.
No, see, I was reporting on news actually what actually happened, not speculations, which is what they were, and wishful thinking, which is what they were, and feelings. We're going to report on feelings. It's an actual fact that they withdraw from WWE and Jinder Mahal is with another circuit.
Yeah, I think he attacked their champion or something like that, right? I saw that clip.
He had like a mask or something on. Everybody's like, who the fuck is that?
They said,
took off his mask. Oh my God. You look good for him. And he looked good. He looked big, he looked strong, and he looks ready to leave a mark on that circuit.
Right. And then at the end, before they cut, he said, "Fuck you, Rock."
He did not say that.
I'm sorry.
He did say that.
Oh man, I'm going on mute.
Yes, thank you. And as a matter of fact, just keep your finger close to there because we're about to go backstage. Wait a minute. Nope. I want to laugh one more time because I know Lawan is responding to his character.
Damn, Triple J. Damn. Mundo and Shane is jumping you right now, bro. Wave the white flag. Help. It burns. It burns.
Why do I hear? Why do I hear the sound of crutches? I'm telling you, he's that character.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
He goes.
LeJuan is going to have a whole comedy show. He's going to have it on the awards comedy show. He's going to have actual nominees and then the winners, and all the winners are not going to be there. And he's just going to accept the award for it. That was an episode, by the way, y'all.
Yeah, I remember that one. That was funny. Okay, well, I'm gonna take this. All right.
All right. All right, everybody. You know, this is just what we do. Sometimes we just get off track and we just like laugh. It's a laugh that we need after, you know, a heavy weekend. And,
Bro,
you know, we
I
haven't
spoken,
seen.
Yeah, we haven't spoken to you guys since Friday. I'm naming all the wrong days. Friday. What the fuck was that?
Since our new Friday super show, I'm like, yeah, I really enjoyed our Friday night show. And for those of you out there listening, you really need to join into our coming this Friday show, hosted by, of course, Mr. Mundo. He's gonna put together an awesome show. And yeah, we're gonna talk about it. And the good thing that I love about that YouTube is that you don't have to like leave a message and wait like a half hour for me to play it back, because I keep on forgetting, because you know I'm old and I do that. You could just leave like you could be part of our chat and we will read like your questions and your shout outs. And you'll be like part of the conversation, like right on there. And I love that. Absolutely love that.
Shane can highlight your messages and bring it to the big board so everybody can see it.
Yep, and we'll talk about it. We'll laugh about it. If you don't believe us, you can ask LeJuan. He was one of our he was one of our main stars that night. Yeah, shout out to LeJuan and everybody that showed up. I can't wait till Friday. It's just a different feel, a different vibe.
Yeah, it's so different. It feels more. Is it more like homey? I don't know. It's a vibe you created though, Shane. Like it was very. Like it felt like second nature. Like obviously because we do this, but I mean, it felt different, but it felt right.
Right. Like
and SmackDown didn't give us too much to work with on Friday either, but we still did 2 hours and 40 minutes. So I'm just like, well, we did something.
Oh yeah. we definitely had a banger. And I was telling the fellas, everyone, that you know our show here tonight in NXT is equivalent to WWE's Raw and NXT, and then their SmackDown show is on the big network Fox, just like our SmackDown Recap Friday is on the big YouTube channel. So there it is. Yeah. Speaking of big, guess what? We are backstage with, I guess, Jackie Redmond. She's trying to catch up with Gunther after what just happened in the ring. And Jackie, can you get him?
Cole, Pat, thank you so much. After what just transpired out there, I'm backstage hoping to get a word with Gunther.
Oh, wait a minute!
Or not.
And Damien Priest!
Or not. And Damien just goes and just attacks him.
I don't think we're doing any interviews.
And they're just knocking each other over hampers. A hamper like lands on top of Damien. Here comes that weak ass security again, breaking them up. Now they're leading outside. They're outside of the loading dock, breaking away from security. And Damien pushes Gunther's head against the crate. Like it looked like it really hurt. Like Gunther's like really holding his head. Like, yo, that shit just hurt just now.
And Adam Pearce finally shows up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really invested in this. I'm really invested in this, man. Damien and Gunther, like, and the way that they really did this switch with Damien into being a face is incredible.
Mm-hmm.
And like it really is. It's night and day.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, with good reason, because it's because of Gunther. It's like with every match, it's like you have to pick a side, right? Like even if there's like two bad guys, there's that one bad guy that has a more relatable reason of doing what he's doing. So he may be labeled as a bad guy, but he's a bad guy that we understand why he's bad. And then the other guy, he's just like, oh, we hate him. Let's just beat him up. We don't care who the other guy is. Just beat up this bad guy. That's what it seems like. And then each time that Gunther is on the microphone, he's just grilling harder and harder and harder, making us want to hate him more and more, and making us want him not to win more and more, and want Damien to win. That type of thing. Isn't that right, Jay? Jay, are you awake?
I'm here.
Okay,
What
well,
was the
good.
question? What was the question?
Well, the new question now, because we're in match number 1. We're back in the ring, fellas, and we are in the ring with Mr. Dragunov versus Braun Breaker. So, Jay, why don't you lead off, and then Mundo will follow. Your thoughts?
What a match this was. I ain't gonna lie to you. Braun had the crowd behind him coming in. I just can't. No, I gotta say this. His song, his entrance music, nah, that ain't cutting it with him. But Ilya gave him a heck of a run when he was doing his thing. His running knee, his chops, then the both of them fighting, and they were outside of the apron just going at it. And shit, Ilya they tried to suplex from outside, and basically Braun got dropped. Also, the the knees to the gut that Braun gave, Ilya counters a DDT. Always good to see the Constantine special, and he delivered a power bomb, really like within quickness. So I thought that was cool. The Frankensteiner, as always, looks beautiful coming from Braun. And the way the match ended, Jesus Christ, the spear, when Ilya tries to do his little move from the top rope on the outside, he was just there or in shaky bakey mode. He was done. That once I saw him land to the floor, I said, oh, TKO. This guy is not getting up from this one. 2 seconds later, and Pat McAfee says, TKO, TKO. And I was like, oh, shit. Braun won by TKO. Well, his apparent bosses, TKO. Good win by Braun.
Period. Mundo.
Well, I'll just say that was an incredible match by these two guys. If I'm not mistaken, the last time that they had a match, Ricochet was there. And that was a good match as well. So these guys are living up to the future that we can see for the both of them. They're going to be great main eventers down the line. And yeah, that ending, I was not expecting that to happen. I mean, I don't know if that is a way to keep it from being Braun pinning Ilya again. I don't know what made them go that way with the TKO victory, but Michael Cole said it. He was like, "Yo, he speared him and he hit his head on the LED board, and then that was pretty much it. He was out. But overall, great match to start off Raw. We got 2 for 2 now. We had a great match to start off SmackDown on Friday. Now we got a great match to start off Raw tonight, and both were future talent, rising stars, and I'm all for it. And again, like, I could watch this match back again because it was a banger, and it got the time that it was, that they needed to execute what they had to do, and it wasn't commercial heavy like I complained about last week. So I was able to feel this match, and I was invested in it. That suplex Braun did off the ropes to Ilya onto the turn, the ring post. I was like, ouch, because then if you noticed, Ilya had like a bruise or whatnot. Like his stomach area was kind of swollen looking a little bit. So I was like, I'm pretty sure that hurt a lot, and his emotions were not fake on that. But all in all, great match with these two guys starting off Monday Night Raw to go along with the brawling and everything from Damien and Gunther. So I applaud them on that one. Shane.
Nice. Good takes from both Triple J and Mundo. Basically I just be repeating everything that they said because we all have like those type of same eyes in terms of looking at the matches. So yeah, I agree with the homies 100%. Speaking of homie, we have a message from
Yo,
Lorena.
Dragunov, man, you look real good. He was hitting Braun Breaker with them elbows, man. Them elbows look real tough. Dragunov also kind of remind me of Daniel Bryan a lot, man. I don't know. It's something that when I see him wrestle, I get a vision that I'm watching Daniel Bryan a little bit. It's the toughness that I get when I see him. The toughness reminds me of Daniel Bryan. But great match, great way to start off Monday Night Raw. Great way.
Yeah, I agree.
And Braun Breaker hit him with that spear. I was like, oh shit, he shit himself. But I wish it didn't end like that. I wish they was able to complete the match.
Yeah, I agree. That that bump to the head, and it wasn't just like on the flat part of the LCD screen. It was the corner. So that corner hit him like in the middle of like on the back of his head. So I really hope that he is okay because being hit in the back like that, especially with something sharp, that could be like that could be something real serious. So we're gonna have to keep our eyes open in terms of updates on his conditions and how he's doing. Again, hopefully he is doing okay after that heavy hit like that. And speaking of heavy, Mr. Mundo, here's your homie. It's the doctor in the
Your boy Dr.
house.
Killjoy. What's good? What's Thomas? Thomas really good, really good. Alright, yo, check it out, y'all. What's good, y'all? What's good, Mundo? What's good, Triple J? What's good, Shino Mac? What's good, y'all? How's your boy Dr. Killjoy? Alright, so we talking wrestling. Let's talk wrestling. Motherfuckers, Ilya Dragunov looked clean tonight. Him and Braun had a fucking banger. And it's great for the future of the industry, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of disappointed because I kind of want it to be a motherfucking triple threat at SummerSlam. But having it be fucking Braun and motherfucking Braun and Sammy again. Braun said in an interview tonight, he was like, you know what? I'm gonna fuck his life up. Do you got past me once, you ain't getting past me again. I respect that. I respect that shit talk. That's a Steiner in him, goddammit. So yeah, Braun Breaker for the win all day. How's your boy that Killjoy? Smoke weed every day.
Smoke weed of the day. I love that.
Yeah, shout out to the doctor. The doctor's in the house, man. The doctor's in. All right, so what are we doing? We are going to the clubhouse, everybody, the Judgment Day clubhouse. Let's see what's popping in there.
Boys, enough games. Come on. Look, we might have lost Chris for the rest of the night because he's focusing on keeping his world title. And we still have the tag team championship.
Yes, we sure do.
And I'm working on getting my women's world championship back at SummerSlam.
Not long now?
Exactly. Not long until the Judgment Day holds all the gold once again.
Mommy, that sounds great, but can I talk to you for a sec?
Yeah, sure.
I know we had a good week reconnecting and all. Like you said last week, I'm yours, but I'm a little worried about what I saw online with Jay asking about your number and you said yeet.
Oh, come on now. I'm just messing around. Unlike what you've been doing with Liv Morgan. I've been looking at your socials too.
Pow.
Hey, Dom.
Bullet.
I've been thinking, you need to tell me, please. You need to take care of Jey Uso once and for all. You gotta smash
Jey Uso?
Yeah,
It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter, guys. Am I hearing you right? Are you actually defending Jey Uso?
No, I'm not defending anyone. I just don't see the point in starting a war with him.
Why not?
Dom, use your brain.
Use your brain, Dom. You don't need a war. He's gonna use his brain, man.
Carlito is hilarious. Use your brain down. You don't need a war.
Brain down. You know what you have to do.
He is being such a fucking divider. Such a goddamn divider, man. Oh my gosh. He is legitimately, purposefully undermining what Rhea is saying. And Dom is so goddamn gullible. And really, he'll just go with what the fuck. Like, oh my gosh. It's happening right in our faces, guys. What we've been talking about, Jay, for weeks and weeks and weeks and months. Yeah, it's happening right in front of our faces now. I mean, this guy literally just, but then it's like, you kind of also give Rhea a side eye. You're like, bitch, what you mean? Why you got so excited about, why Jay? Like, what's that about? Like, you gotta give real quick, no? Because, I mean, shit. We saw that video with the yeet. I don't know. They Judgment Day get messy. They get messier because they're already messy.
So it's like, well, basically, he gave her a free dick pass. I mean, let's just keep it funky, because of the hot mess that he was doing while she was gone. And he was being hard-headed. He was being hard-headed because his boys were telling him, don't do it. Don't deal with that. She's poison. And what he was doing, he's coming out of rooms. He has her in the clubhouse. He has her helping him out in matches. So it's like, what the fuck? Is she like, the new Rhea here? What's going on? She has every right to do what she's doing because you gave her a pass to do it. So hey, that's how it is. You can't hate the player, hate the game.
Jay, what was her response when they asked her about Jey Uso? What did she say? She said, "I'm just messing around."
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean?
Messing around
that
with
means
Jay. Messing around with Jay.
That means she's messing around.
Oh my gosh! I didn't think this Judgment Day would get so messy. This is so messy, man.
She's getting
messy. Right? And then Jay is like, but then they want to pretend that they're still a unit. But they got so much drama going on. It's like, how are y'all still a unit and y'all got so much? Oh my gosh!
Well,
and then you got Carlito.
Yeah, he's just laughing at everybody, and it's like, because he's new in there, so he's neutral.
But no, but you see that he's been leaning towards the sides of Damien and Rhea more so. Like in that clip right there, he was regurgitating everything that Rhea. Remember, because Rhea said it last week. Like, why is Carlito in our clubhouse? So he want to try to be on her good side so he can stay. Oh my gosh.
True. Very true.
This is so messy.
It is messy. What say you, Doctor?
Now, see, that's what I'm saying. Carlito, bro. How's your boy the Killjoy? Look here, look. Fucking Carlito's over here. He knows who the boss is in Judgment Day. You see him sign a line up with everything we were saying. Like, oh, no. This is Carlito in the background. He's like, nah, man. That's not cool. You know what I'm saying? Try to make sure Dom don't do no stupid shit. Use your brain, Dom. Use your brain. Like Rhea said, use your brain. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Why the fuck is Carlito doing there? Because he's cool like that. How's boy that kills will smoke weed every day.
I agree with you 100, Kill. I literally
see that's bullshit. Cause Dom is innocent. I don't like Dominic Mysterio. I see him as a heel. He's a great heel. But here's the thing. Dom is innocent in this, man. I see the game. I see Liv sweating his ass up on his dick. You know what I'm saying? Riding literally and figuratively. Literally and figuratively on his dick. You know what I mean? She's over here straddling him and kissing on him and grabbing at him and stuff. And Dom, he can't just yoke her up and like, bitch, get off me. You know what I'm saying? He's being nice, being a gentleman and shit. You know what I'm saying? If Dom was a nigga like us, we'd have been fuck Liv. Let's be real, guys. We'd have been fuck Liv. We'd have been smash that. You know what I'm saying? But it'll happen at SummerSlam. But anyway, moving on. How'd your boy the Killjoy smoke weed every day? You know it, I know it, we all know it. We'd have fucked the shit out of Liv Morgan. Quick. First night. Smoke weed every day.
Yo.
Yeah,
Jay,
I'm glad we don't have voice. Yeah, I'm glad we don't have voice messages on Friday. Yeah.
Jay, you would have folded, Jay?
Man, pretty much. I would have folded like a month ago, bro.
Bruh. Oh man. That first time she fell on top of you, you would have been like, fuck this. All right, let's go. Fuck this match. Be out of here. Nah, I'm weak.
As soon as she came out, the first time, as soon as she came out, Dom, the locker room at the first time, right then and there, everything's already done.
All right, so I gotta ask y'all.
You nasty.
I gotta ask y'all because this is my last Raw until after SummerSlam, so I need to know: are we gonna? Where do y'all see this going? Are y'all on the same think train that I was on when I said it's gonna be a split? It's gonna be Dom, Rhea, Carlito, and Damien, and it's gonna be Liv, JD, and Finn. Or do you see Dom turning on Rhea at SummerSlam?
Well, did you see how she was treating him tonight? Did you see how she was, I guess, emasculating him? I don't know. Me, I wouldn't like that. And I'm hoping that he would be like, yo, I'm a freaking man, and you're going to start treating me with some respect instead of treating me like a little boy. I mean, I understand that, that I messed up. I get that. But you still have to treat me as a man. Doesn't give you the right to emasculate me because you're angry because I messed up or whatever. Because if that's the case, then why are you here? If I did that much bad to you that is giving you the courage to treat me like this, then why bother? Because it seems to me that you just got back a kid rather than a man. And Liv doesn't treat him or talk to him like that. She shows him love. She's expressed it big time, even before tonight. So if you compare the two, who would you actually go for? That is a question that he is going to have to answer eventually.
Jay, before you answer the question, let me just retort to Shane real quick. Shane, if you remember how this whole thing started with Liv and Dom, she beat the fuck out of him while he was with his dad. And she tortured him for months, for weeks, until he turned his back on his pops. So it's pretty much the same thing now. It's just that she don't beat him up like how she used to. But I mean, she always was controlling him, whispering in his ear. She called back to that tonight. She whispered in his ear. Later on, maybe But yeah.
How long ago? How long ago was that? Like, was that
what? That was years ago, dude. This is back when we're talking about with Edge.
Oh, dude, he's grown since then.
But I'm saying though, but that was their relationship. It was built off of that, of her being the aggressor. He was always submissive. But that's now you're giving a case for him to turn on her at SummerSlam.
I'm saying if he had to pick between the two, those are the things that you can think about in terms of deciding.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And you're giving a case for him to pick Liv, which would be the turn on Rhea.
Hey, if he gets laid, he gets laid. Hey.
What say you, Jay?
You know what Jay said? Jay would have knocked the socks on the first night. But what say you, Jay?
So what is the full question though?
I was
that
saying
you want?
that excuse me, Shane, that is your tag partner. Don't be rude.
I want to be nice asking.
Right. I was saying that because of the fact that I'm not going to be here next week, Monday, I can't talk with you guys. And the next time I'll talk to y'all, it'll be SmackDown or all this other stuff. So I was saying, are you still on the same think track that I've been on for months now, saying that after SummerSlam, it's going to be a split. It's going to be Rhea, Carlito, Dom, and Priest, and then it's going to be JD, Finn, and Liv? Or do you think Dom is going to turn on Rhea at SummerSlam? Because, I mean, tonight could have been I'm not even going to go there yet. I'm not going to go there yet. I'm jumping ahead. So, yeah, that's it right there.
Well, I can honestly, as much as we talked about that split, now that the way we're seeing it, yeah, I could see Liv, JD, and Finn together. But with Dom, I think, man, I honestly feel he's gonna probably snake the both of them, and just be like, I ain't fucking with neither one of y'all, and just leave them both alone and go on his merry way. As far as with that perspective, but I still do think that Priest and Rhea do rock together. Maybe, hey. Maybe with the addition of Carlito, I don't know. Carlito just might hang around like R-Truth, but they don't really need him. Because like with Dom, I still see Dom as a heel. It's gonna be very hard to turn him babyface, and if this is the way to try to turn him that way, good luck. Like, yeah, that's all I gotta say. Damn dog.
Yeah, the dog agrees. Let's hear from the homie Lawan. Lawan says,
Hell yeah, I see Dom turning on Rhea at SummerSlam. Dom is going to be the reason why Rhea loses at SummerSlam. I don't think you'll see the split go from there, but I think it's going to take some time for the split. But I think the split starts from Dom, and it starts from Finn Balor causing Damien Priest to lose. It'll eventually be Rhea Ripley and Damien Priest working together, and on the other side is going to be Dom, Liv Morgan, Finn Balor, and McFish.
Big Fish.
And don't forget, years ago, Finn Balor and not Rhea Ripley, Finn Balor and Liv Morgan were working together, and they were the ones trying to take out Judgment Day in the beginning stage. But Liv Morgan got hurt, which sidelined her and made Finn Balor join the Judgment Day. Now that she's back, The plan is back intact.
I swear that sounds
And
so
I believe
familiar.
Finn Balor
Mm-hmm.
and Liv Morgan got something going on together instead of Dom. Maybe this is the plan.
You say that sounds familiar, Mundo?
Yeah, I swear it sounds so familiar. Like I played that clip on this show a few months ago and started the whole I don't know. Maybe I'm bugging.
Well, you know what they say, great minds think alike. So, yeah, there you go. All right, fellas, join me backstage. Quick, fast. It isn't too much audio. It was just visuals backstage with Adam Pearce and Drew McIntyre. You're standing there and they're shaking hands, and then Drew, pats Adam on the shoulder. You know, that's usually a confirmation and an agreement with whatever discussion they had. And it was weird compared to what we saw not too long ago with him hitting Adam, and then he's getting suspended and fined, and then he's in the ring and he has to apologize to two referees that he hit, and he refused and then assaulted them again. So it's like, how, fellas, Mundo and Jay, how is it possible that he gets away with stuff like this? Shouldn't he be suspended or and fined again from hitting the same two officials?
Well, Adam Pearce told him last week that he was still suspended. He was still suspended. He didn't lift the suspension.
Right. That's true.
And by the way, guys, I'm sorry. I just got tagged in a video that I swear I played on this damn show a few months ago. I don't know. LaJuan might have missed the show that night, but oh man, LaJuan. I share. He's not even here. See, and there it goes. That's what happens, right? He goes in and out, and he gonna be like, "Guess what I found, guys? Let me play this." And we be like, "Oh no, shit, really?" Bro, Shane, Jay.
Well, that last message sounded like he was outside moving or something. So maybe he's home or heading home. I don't know.
Here he comes. His bubble's coming back.
Oh, his bubble came back. Okay.
Yeah, LaJuan.
Bubble.
Bruh.
Yeah, there's bubble.
Yeah, LaJuan. You just sent in the chat a video that I played live on this show. The dog is like, I remember. The dog's like, I remember that shit. You played it already and you told us. I'm like, LaJuan tags me and said, yeah, that was 2 years ago. I know. Where do you think we came up with the whole idea of the split going that specific way, brother, man? Maybe it was an NXT episode. You know, LaJuan don't be here on Tuesday. It might have been NXT. Me just randomly blurting shit out like, did you know?
See, I guess he tried to catch you out there with a did you know? Try to catch you with your own medicine, huh?
Remember that, Shane? I did the did you know about Rey Mysterio? He was like, hold up a second. Wait a minute. I reported this already. yet me and Jay like, you did? Where the fuck were we at?
Right.
Oh man, that shit was funny. I'm like, bro, was I not paying attention? Oh man.
Shout out to Drew. Drew was in the house. What's going on, man? Good to see ya.
Drewski.
That's him right there. Him right there.
Shane, his picture be getting me. I be thinking that's you. Is that Mike Tyson?
No, it's Mike Tyson. What do you mean me?
Because
it does not look like me. Wait, let me see.
And the bald head and the gray beard. I mean, and the bald head and the gray beard. I mean, the shocking resemblance.
Oh, so every black guy with a bald head and a gray beard all look alike.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
His same characteristics, same.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell that that's Mike Tyson. Ain't no damn. Why would Drew have a picture of Shane O'Mac?
I'm just saying because I'm looking at it from my phone, and I'm not zoomed in on it. It's far from me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure you have a big screen in front of you, and it shows all the circles nice and clear. I don't have that going on.
It ain't that big. But I tell you what's big. This response from LaJuan.
Nah, bro, I was just playing it again. That's all. In case anybody probably forgot. And Shane, you kind of do look like Mike Tyson.
Screw you. Screw the girl downstairs on the first floor, and screw that conductor on the C train. All of y'all for saying that I look like some damn. Yes, thank you, Mundo. Where the hell is that coming from? I look like Mike Tyson. What are you talking about? Where's this coming from?
Jay. Jay.
Yes.
You don't see the resemblance, Jay? Just
I'm staying quiet. I'm staying out of this.
Oh my gosh.
I'm staying out of this. I'm trying to eat my peppered farm cookie right now. I'm trying to finish.
Shane O. Tyson. Shane O'Mac is now transformed to Shane O. Tyson.
I would personally, are you kidding me?
Tyson.
I would ban you from the Three Bells table if you ever call me that. Are you serious? Shane O. Tyson? Are you kidding me? No effing way. No way,
I'm
Jimmy.
50 Tyson. I'm 50 Tyson.
Shane O. Tyson, huh? I think that might go under review. Maybe we'll change it.
Let me tell you something right now. I would jack you up on all our flyers if you call me that. You better not call me no Shane Tyson. And LaJuan, you will be a mute on every show.
And LaJuan, I
don't play with me,
brother. I run NXT. You be good on NXT, but I don't run SmackDown. Like I'm just the talking head. He controls it, so I can't really deny what he's saying. So yeah, bro, watch what you say.
Mm-hmm. You don't want that smoke. You don't want this smoke from the Shane O'Mac coffee. That coffee, it does a lot.
You know?
It's multi-purpose. Did you know? Did you know?
You said the secret word. I pressed the wrong button. But
you pressed the wrong button.
I pressed the wrong button because look, remember on Friday I was so scared of what to do and what not to do, so I forgot what buttons were what. So I pressed C instead of B. That's why Did You Know just came out of nowhere. Did you know?
Right. That's that shade. Well, Mundo, since you're on fire, why don't you do that thing you do? Because our homegirl's here.
Oh, Lord. Still not 100%, obviously. So, it's now time for us to acknowledge our listeners. First and foremost, the Prince of Friday Night SmackDown, my tag team partner, LaJuan. What's going on, LaJuan? What up? And, of course, my guy, your guy, our guy, Dr. Killjoy. Smoke weed every day. What's going on, my brother? What up? And, of course, we can't forget about my brother. We got the MVP of the G League, Summer League on the Brooklyn Nets. Shout outs to my brother, Drewski. What up, Drew? What up? And, of course, we can't forget about this young lady. Ooh, yeah. I don't have my laptop tonight. Spotlight.
Oh my God.
Spotlight, what's going on, Spotlight? We missed you. We missed you. We haven't seen you since what, Tuesday or Monday? What's up, Spotlight? Shibby-dooby-dooby-doo, right, Shane? Shibby-dooby-dooby-dooby-doo.
No, this week you wanted to remix it this week. So
Spotlight. La-dee-da-dee, we like to party when Dynamite. How you doing, Spotlight?
I didn't
It's
even
the
do
Dougie
that.
Fresh traditions. La-dee-da-dee, la-dee-doo-be-hi.
I didn't even get that low this week. I could not. It'll be kind of airy a little bit. See, it's kind of airy.
Yeah.
Can't do it this week.
Because with everybody else, he has a regular voice, but for some reason, when Spotlight comes in,
he wants to all of a sudden sound sexy. Yeah,
I got these rose petals for you with this pack of Shane O'Mac coffee.
Yeah, the perfect night. A perfect Monday night. Ooby-dooby-doo-doo.
Big Black.
Café.
Creamer. Shane O'Mac coffee. Can you dig it?
Sucker.
LaJuan is going to get you for jacking up his theme song.
He ain't here.
Oh.
What do you mean he ain't here? He's right there with the Shane O'Mac coffee logo.
What is he supposed to do? He gonna send in a goddamn voice note 10 minutes after the fact that the damn song played?
Oh.
Ain't no
No, not 10 minutes, more like 10 seconds. Here you go.
Isaac Hayes, a.k.a. Des Hayes. On the ones and twos. Because if he ain't playing, I ain't staying.
No,
remix my pops thing.
No, don't be remixing our names, dude. No. I'm not buying that at all. Mr.
Isaac Hayes. Des Hayes.
No. I'm not
Damn,
buying
Des.
it.
Try again, motherfucker. Because that was terrible. Some voices crackling. What do you mean you call Destiny's Child? Wow.
This is your partner.
I'm starting to question that. Yeah, I'm questioning that a lot on Mondays now. He been acting funny on Mondays recently. You noticed that, right? He been acting really funny on Mondays now that I don't host anymore.
Oh, is that what that is? Oh.
That's what it feels like.
Well, here's something that'll cheer you up. Listen to this one.
Shout out to the listeners. Miwan, Dr. Killjoy, Lion, and Drew Johnson. And of course me, but I had to change my clothes and say good evening, sort of night, whatever. Three Bells Podcast, Monday Night Raw recap. Hello, Triple J, Shane O'Mac, and Mundo 24.
Thank you, Spotlight.
Hello, Spotlight. How you doing, Spotlight? This is beautiful. How are you doing tonight? Yeah. That was nice. That was beautiful to our ears. We felt that tingle. Spotlight.
She said my name first. My name came first. Haha.
I know. It came with a pause. You say, hello, Triple J.
Triple J. Smoke weed every day.
Yo, I can't take y'all serious.
What's good, everyone? It's Mundo, a.k.a. Mr. CEO. Saying what's up to Spotlight. How you doing, baby girl?
All right.
All right. Shout out to all of our listeners. Thank you so much for giving us a reason to laugh, and thank you for laughing with us and not at us. So yeah. Speaking of the ladies, Mundo and Jay, we still have a match. Match number two is Lyra Valkyria versus Sonya. I'm ready for my close-up DeVille. Fellas, what is your thoughts and opinions on this match? Mundo and Jay.
Sonya won.
She sure did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jay?
What? That was it? What? That was the quickest answer.
The only notes that I have on the match is the winner and Sonya. Yeah, that was pretty much it for me. Jay, what? You about to say that you got about the same amount of notes as I do from this match?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I went to the kitchen to make my plate of food and came back and the fight was over. I don't know what the hell happened. All I saw was that the devil's advocate was hit, and that was it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Shane?
Yeah?
You want to save us?
Don't want to save you. Well, I don't know. Jay, what's for dinner? What you hate?
Oh my god.
Oh man. I kept it pretty light tonight. Just some rice, some beans, and some drumstickers.
Okay, shout out to the drumstickers. You know,
rice and beans. Let's shout outs to the rice and beans, bro. What about that?
Mm-hmm.
Did you use some adobo or sazon? Like give it some of that good old Spanish flavor?
The sazon. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Sazon's on a lot of my foods.
Yeah. Good old beans. I'm glad I'm way over here.
But it was.
It was an okay match, fellas. I mean, it was.
Yeah.
It was okay.
It was no spots that really warranted me to write down. And I mean, since they didn't really take too many commercials. No, I mean, I'm just saying, since they didn't really take too many commercials in the first match, and with the whole segment with the guys fighting and everything, they took commercials during this match. So it kind of cut into the match, and it really wasn't. I think more so of it was just about the story between Lyra, CNC, and Sonya and company. But yeah, overall the match itself wasn't bad. It just didn't have too many spots that warranted should be notated, and that's pretty much it. But all in all, the ladies did do a good job on that match. Honestly,
that I agree.
Yeah, honestly, Jay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought that I kind of leaned on you when I was, watching. I was like, oh, Jay's gonna find, he always finds the lining, the silver lining, in a lot of the women's matches, no matter how long or short they are. So,
I was hungry, bro.
He was in the kitchen singing. He was in the kitchen singing these beans.
About to eat
rice and chicken and.
I got my chicken. I got my beans and rice. I got my chicken. I got my beans and rice. I got the chicken. I got my beans and rice. I got my chicken.
There you go. There's
the hit. There you go.
There's the hit right there, Jay. Look at that.
Jay, that's what how it is when you're really hungry and you standing in front of the microwave waiting for the food. Like, you start dancing like, yeah, I'm about to fuck this shit up. I'm about to fuck this shit up. I'm about to fuck this shit up. Like,
And then come up with a song just like the one he just did. Be so happy. It'd be good as hell too.
But shout outs to Sonya, shout outs to Lyra.
Yeah, shout out to Jay's chicken legs. The one he ate, not his. Yeah, the drumsticks.
Hey.
Oh shit.
Don't want to get it confused.
Oh shit.
Like I said, I've never seen Jay personally, so I don't know if he has chicken legs.
Yeah, okay. Now you must have to know that. You
Oh
must have to know.
man.
No, because the way it originally sounded, I said, shout out to Jay's chicken legs. No, not those. I mean his drumsticks. The drumsticks with his beans. And you know what I mean. Look, I'm going to play this message and shut up. Spotlight, help me.
Oh, wow. Never mind. I'm not even going to comment on that. Y'all trying to roast each other tonight or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna hush now.
But
I'm gonna hush.
Jay, drumsticks or flats?
I rather flats.
Oh my god. And then you're gonna tell me that you're blue cheese over ranch.
I don't like blue cheese, so I'm going ranch.
He said flats though. Oh my god.
You know, flats are more fun to eat.
Fun?
They're more fun. Yeah.
The fuck does that mean? They're more fun to eat?
Because you have two bones to pick. Am I lying? What, you've been eating one bone flats? What kind of chicken are you eating? What kind of chicken you eat that has a one bone flat? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And the audience goes silent. Mm-hmm. Right. Okay, so since I'm acting weird according to Mr. Mundo, let's watch this weird video courtesy of the Wyatt Six.
Look at yourself. Look at yourself.
The story of Nikki.
Look at yourself. They lied to you. They lied. Ignored you. Watched you suffer. In solitude. I have been the answer all along.
Okay. All right.
Look at yourself.
Well, alrighty then. That was a video of Nikki Cross.
Jay.
I don't know if that's still her name.
Remember when I said that when they get to her that they're not going to do what they did with Eric and Bo? I didn't know that we were going to go to her right now, but you notice they didn't really show Nikki Cross. They kept it within that character.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't hear her real voice.
I rather it that way.
Huh? You said you rather it that way? I'm sorry.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just felt like that was going to happen that way. I mean, she I mean, we all know it's her, but yeah. But that shit was weird as fuck. And I'm assuming that was
that message delivered to McAfee earlier?
I was watching the show, but I left out, because the third hour goes on YouTube. So I never catch the third hour. So I don't know. I watched the first 2 hours of his show today. He spoke about, him coming to Raw and whatnot, but there was no Wyatt signals on the first 2 hours at least.
No, they spoke about it and then it just came on. It wasn't like another box and VHS, cassette tape. It just played it. So it was different all around. Totally different. But that's her character. That whole craziness, it fits perfectly. This was even before she stepped into the dress. She was acting, like just crazy and staring and have this blank expression, almost as if someone was talking to her or taking over her. And now she's this character here, and she fits the part. She doesn't have to really say much because her actions are saying everything. That's pretty much what I got. I liked it. It was different, and it spoke just as loud as all the other videos that we've seen. This is going to be very interesting, fellas, in terms of what they are going to actually do physically more. Because we get the introductions. Okay, now I want to see how crazy they can be in the ring. And if they can be as crazy in the ring as what they're doing now, ooh, Nelly, we about to have a really good episode of Raw. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Drew, keep it clean.
What's good? What's good? Here listening to the Three Bell Podcast. Triple J, Mundo, and Shano Mizak. Here listening to y'all while I'm here cooking up some curry goat. Real nice. Late night cooking up some curry goat.
Hey.
Keep it going, guys. One love.
I can go for some curry goat right now, man. What? By the way, I don't have any dinner, so I'm just like, yeah, I can go for that. Drew, send that to me through Uber.
You know, I would have some goat, Mundo and Drew, but it makes me feel bad.
Really? Bruh. How long have you been holding on to that joke?
Since he first said curry goat. That was the Shane O'Mac's dad joke of the night. Yeah.
It made me feel bad. Jay, you got some leftover rice and beans and chicken? No.
There's only rice left. I'm sorry.
That's all
right. There you go. You have rice from Jay, and you have goat from Drew. I have orange juice here if you want. You got orange juice from me.
Drew didn't say okay. I think he's just cooking for him.
Oh, well, that's just plain selfish.
Right.
You're going to brag about what you're cooking and not have enough for everybody.
Shane, he never brought me lunch, not one day, for the months and months and months and years that we worked together. I sacrificed going to the damn Bronx for this guy. He can't send me no curry goat. All right. It's all right.
That's too bad for you.
Damn, Drewski.
Shane, you did it again, you son of a bitch. That was clever.
I didn't think you'd hear me. But let's hear this from, am I saying this night? Favy?
You guys see Roman Reigns coming back at SummerSlam or after or before?
Man, the rumors are swinging heavy that he is actually going to be there. So we shall see. Hey, maybe Drew may have something for you, Mundo. Here
This is like Friday. You know, we have cereal, and if there's no milk, you can put the water with the cereal. You know, this is for me. You know what I'm saying? You can have some water with the cereal.
Oh, no.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
There's
so I don't
Drew.
know.
There's the Drew we know.
Right. And these are my so-called partners and people that, wow, Drew and LeBron.
Drew
I see what it is. I see what it is. It's all right. All right.
You know what? We're gonna take this quick commercial break, get ourselves together, get some water for Mundo's cereal, apparently. And we will be right back after this.
You guys looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast. With Triple J. Yeah! Mundo. What? And Shano Mac. Acknowledge me. Coming to you live each and every Monday night from Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays with NXT, and Friday Night SmackDown, featuring WWE PPVs, news, and more. So tune in live and follow the buzzards. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
And welcome back, everyone, to the Three Bells Podcast, a Raw Recap Edition for today, Monday, July 22nd. We have here, of course, with me, your homie Shane O'Mac. Also here with the homies, Mr. Mundo, Mr. CEO, Mr. C is the AKA himself, and Triple J. He's here too. So let's continue as we continue to do our Raw Recap. So, we are about to hit into the ring as we have a discussion with one of the most favorite people currently on WWE, Mr. CM Punk.
Green Bay. Is the Bay green?
No.
The Bay's green.
No, it's not.
My shoes are pink.
His shoes threw everything off. I didn't
And I say
understand
we
why they were
stained
pink.
both of them with the blood of a Scottish psychopath.
Uh-oh.
Because I saw my surgeon Saturday night, and he said, I'm cleared. Oh, yeah.
Finally.
So we're going to fight, and I'm going to get my pound of flesh. So, Drew McIntyre, come get this beating that you deserve. I'm ready to go. Cleared and ready to go.
Yeah, he's ready.
Punk, of course, injured at the Royal Rumble back in January by Drew
If for some
McIntyre.
reason he waits till now to wrap his hand,
Ready to throw haymakers with Drew McIntyre.
The fact that he was out since January is insane to me. We really had to live through this. When he came back when? Last year?
I can't tell you how long I've waited for this. All these times you've screwed me over. There's nothing in the world that's going to stop me getting in that ring and tearing you apart.
look at that. Took his hair out and everything. He's ready.
Except the fact that I don't want to.
So why you let your hair out then? What's the matter with
you? Come on. You know how hard these ponytails are?
Up, Punk is going after Punk. But like 5 referees and a couple of securities.
McIntyre's a lot bigger than Green Bay. That's a big money match.
They're all holding him back.
To chill, control those emotions. Look at me. I'm chilled. I'm relaxed. When I'm emotional, I tend to,
Reaching in his pocket.
turn to family, and it just calms me right down.
He has CM Punk's wristband.
All right, that's enough. That is enough. That is enough. That is enough.
Here comes Adam.
You've been back 10 minutes. You just
Boss
can't help
man.
yourself, Punk. What he's not telling you. Hold on. Calm down. Calm down.
Punk. Fight
What
through.
he's
He
not
said
telling you
fight
is there
through.
is a reason you're not fighting tonight. Drew McIntyre is officially reinstated. CM
Wow.
Punk is officially medically cleared.
Really?
So it is official. CM Punk, Drew McIntyre at SummerSlam.
There it
Oh,
is.
hell yeah. Oh, yeah, man.
CM wants to do it tonight.
I'm making it clear to everybody here tonight. If either one of you so much as lay a finger on one another, the match is off. And whoever throws the first punch is suspended indefinitely. I'm serious. Because the chaos has to stop. It's either these two, it's Gunther, it's Priest. I got a problem. I got a big problem. I got a big referee problem.
Production fucked up again.
Yep.
Like, how
They
you
went
throw his
ahead.
music on at the same time he says, I have a referee. Bring it down!
Right.
That's what Michael Cole and Pat was like, what did he just say? Like, threw us off.
Yeah, Green Bay, we had ourselves a problem, didn't we?
Ooh, I tell you one thing. That jacket is
Terrible.
got his
Blouse.
whole back out. Okay.
That's just like a blouse on
You
me.
caused over the last year
I didn't
has
like it.
scared away
That
anybody
is weird.
from getting in between.
That's something. That's something.
I'm not a
Ugh,
problem guy, Green Bay.
that's a mailbox shirt.
I'm a solution guy. And I think I've got a little solution. You see, I know a guy who thrives on chaos.
Mm.
And I know a guy that would love nothing more than to put the two of you in your places.
Yes, sir.
He is a visionary.
A visionary.
He is a revolutionary.
revolutionary.
And it's SummerSlam He is your special guest referee.
Oh, shit.
Seth
Freaking
Rollins.
Rollins.
Blockbuster tonight.
It's interesting that they how do you suppose that came to be, Mundo and Jay? The fact that Seth Rollins is the referee rather than just a regular referee?
Well, as my tag team partner, I'm Dez. I'm Mundo. God damn it. Stop that, Jay.
What he called you?
He started talking, trying to answer the question that you asked me. He did that to me before. They gotta stop bullying me. That's not right. I was trying to give props to my tag partner because he called it, and it was right there in our faces the whole time. All the different situations with these referees and Drew assaulting the referees, it's like they don't want to be a part of it. And if you actually know, Rob Zapata is like the lead referee, the head referee, him and the other dude. So they're senior officials, and they're like, nah, we're not going to keep getting assaulted by this idiot over here, and I'm not going to put any of my staff in danger of that. So no. And the fact that Seth was entered into this via Clash at the Castle and had his one-on-one last week with 2 weeks ago now with Punk. They all got beef, but Seth isn't the one needed to fight right now, and have him in the match still. But referee is like giving Shawn Michaels vibe. This might be Jay. Was that you that said this, Jay?
What happened?
You said something about it being. I don't remember who said it. I talk so much throughout the week. Someone mentioned to me that this is going to give off that Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, Undertaker match situation, and
Oh no,
it's gonna.
that definitely wasn't me.
Yeah, somebody told me that it was gonna end with Seth screwing somebody over, and then it's gonna move forward from there with Seth and whoever he screwed over feuding with each other. But
wow,
yeah, mm-hmm.
This is gonna be interesting. Very interesting. Lawan says, "Whoops." There you go.
Cash, you still my tag team partner, bro. Don't forget, bro. I'm behind the scenes. I'm behind the scenes guy with y'all. Tag team partner for life, bro.
Aw.
I told Daz. I said it in the chat. Seth Rollins is going to be the special guest referee. It all makes sense. Because Drew McIntyre don't know how to keep his damn hands off the referees. He's always hurting somebody. So we're going to get someone that's in the middle of you two guys' beef. Y'all are also beefing with. And he's going to be the special guest. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be great. And the storyline is going to really unfold with these three guys.
Yep, he was right. And I was like, that shit was right in front of our faces this whole time, though.
Yeah. And when it happens, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. All right. Well, since this is a trend for Raw, we are once again going backstage with Judgment Day. What are you guys doing? What's going on?
All right, guys, enough. You know how this works. Divide and conquer. Want to split up? Yeah, let's split up. Makes sense, right, boys? Okay.
They're looking for Jay.
We'll go over, JD. Okay, Dom, come on.
Finn and Dom.
You know what? The boys have a good idea. I'm going to check down here. You check over there, and I'll meet you back here. Sure. All right? Okay. All right.
All right, so it's Dom by himself walking, looking. It's Liv with her popped hip.
No, please.
You can't keep doing this.
Do what? I really hate sneaking around like this. You really
Jay.
fell off the deep end. How's your state?
What are you doing? What are you...
It's okay. It's okay. I know how she's making you feel, and don't worry
Set
about
up.
last week. Everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah, everything is okay. Everything's more than okay. Me and Rhea are perfect, actually.
That's the spirit. Oh, that's my cue. Bye, Daddy Dom.
Finn steps in and Liv
I leave you
leaves.
for 10 seconds, dude. What the?
Did you find him? I think I saw Jay this way.
No. You're not going that way. We're going this way.
Yeah.
You heard what I said, Jay?
Yeah, it was set up.
Yeah, he set him up. He sent him that way on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Kill. Yo, Kill.
Ah.
I think they both smashing Liv, JD and Finn. Because remember, I don't know if you was on the show with us a few weeks ago when JD was caught talking to Liv backstage, and then Finn took that key.
Yep.
I think they threesome.
Oh shit!
Wow. That's interesting. Isn't that right?
I'm just saying.
Finn. He got a hand in something, doesn't he? I might be jumping the gun, so I'll just listen in again. Just in case. Trying to stay with you guys.
You're
I've got to stay up with you guys, otherwise I will lose control, right? Okay, back to talking.
No, he got his hand. She was spot on, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
His hand is in something.
The cookie jar. In the cookie jar.
Or finger.
He's tasting that batter. Oh, man. Nah, but this shit, because you know what? They've gotten so much TV time in the last few months, and it's because it's warranted. We want to see it. I'm very interested in this. The Judgment Day is so messy. To think that we got a show where we didn't see R-Truth at all, but we still got laughter.
Oh snap! We sure didn't.
Exactly.
Oh snap!
Exactly. When was the last time
Jay?
When was the last time we had a show that we didn't see him?
That was been a minute.
Mm-hmm. The Judgment Day, they've taken over Raw so much because we want to see it. We want to see every time they are backstage what the fuck is going on back there because they are so messy. And this is America. We love messy. We love messy. We just do. And I'm not talking about the football / soccer player. I'm talking about messy with a Y.
Ain't that right, Doctor?
Hey, like the girl says, watch me. And she's a freak, bro. I'm telling you, she's a freak, little freaky last white girl and shit, getting down and shit, my nigga. She's fucking her way to the top of the Judgment Day. She's fucking her way through the Judgment Day. She's fucked Finn. She's fucked JD. She's probably fucking Dom right now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Shit's popping off. Niggas, the only difference is that JD and motherfucking Finn know how to keep that shit on the hush. For real. They've been caught already, but they know how to keep that shit on the low. You know what I'm saying? How's boy that kills boy? Smoke weed every day.
But Shane and Jay, y'all know how it is. Like, say if there's 4 guys, right, who are best friends, there's always that inner thing. Like, okay, it's 4 of us, we're best friends, but these 2 and those 2 are even closer best friends. It's always that way. It never fails. And that's how it is with the Judgment Day. They're best friends, but JD and Finn are like 2 peas in the pod. And it showed how, remember when JD was first trying to get in the group. and Finn was bending backwards and doing everything he could to get him in, and trying to make him look good. So it's like, Jay, you agree with me though? They probably did it. They probably had a threesome, bro.
They reincarnated the when Xavier Woods and
I'm
that shit
dead.
happened back in the
No,
days.
you did not just go there, Jay. Oh.
There was no video footage. You got no video footage of it.
Yo, Jay, you oh shit. Oh, the referee and Paige and X. Oh
Yes.
nah. Yo, Jay, you a wild man.
You're so nasty. That's so nasty.
Yo, and they was taking turns with the video camera, like, okay, hold on, let me get this close up. Yeah. Smash
You're
that
so
bitch.
nasty.
Finn and JD are just more quiet about it, as you say. They're quiet about it, so they didn't have to record nothing.
Yo, but that's how it is.
Them overseas people know what they're doing. Put the shit to the side. We ain't American. We ain't gonna take out our phones and record.
We gonna sit here and play stupid every week. We gonna play the video game, make it look like we play like for real. No, we're gonna sit here and play the video game every week, act like we ain't doing nothing, but we on the side doing some scandalous shit. You knew, I know damn well.
I ain't touching it.
Yo, JD knew damn well. He was like, "Yo, JD, I got this card right here, bro. After the show's over, we gonna pretend like we're going in the car." And heading our own separate ways, but we're about to go slide through to that hotel room, bro.
Nope.
That's why I said this whole shit is like a soap opera. They're giving us bits and scenes of a soap opera.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't touching it. I ain't touching it. Just because, Jay, you saw that one video doesn't mean that all the homies in the WWE are smashing chicks like that.
Anything's possible.
Of course, anything is possible. Absolutely. And you know what? And I'm going to leave it just as that. There's no arguing over that. Anything is possible with anyone. You're absolutely right. Yeah. I'm just gonna leave it right there. Anything is possible. Right, Spotlight?
I don't want to jump the gun again. Are y'all talking about the team ups as well? Like partners?
No.
A couple
not per se.
Comes to mind. But I don't want to lose subject,
No, we're just smacking. We're just talking smack.
Yeah, talking about them after hour team ups and tag teams. After hours. Yeah. Like right now.
Yeah.
What's going on with JD, Finn, and Liv right now at this very moment? It's still
Probably in the shower.
I think that they should open up with they were swinging. That song, swinging. Too much happening in this soap opera, as you say.
Ring around the rosy.
The only thing I want to see is those. I want to see those pictures that she sent to Dom's phone. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see nobody else naked.
That's going to be in the next edition of the Chase U calendar. And it comes with a Booker T towel.
An extra large.
And above it,
nah,
it
it's
says,
not even just a soap opera, guys. For real, think about it like this, man. Triple H is giving us cinema. Triple H is giving us fucking storylines. He's giving us motherfucking intrigue. He's giving us fucking espionage. He's giving us all that shit. He's giving us motherfucking mystery. He's giving us motherfucking cinema, bro. Cinema. Pure and uncut cinema. Probably the best form of entertainment there is on the planet right now is WWE. And there's a good reason for that. Vince did a damn good job setting up the fucking foundation for what we have now today. So respect to Vince McMahon, no matter how much crazy shit or shitting on people he did. You know what I'm saying? Respect to Vince McMahon for all he's done for us. Respect. Can I get a clap, guys? Can I get a clap? Slow clap? Yeah? There you go. That's what I like to hear. How's your boy, Killjoy? Smoke weed every day.
Smoke weed every day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's funny?
mean, love or hate the guy. Shout out to Vince McMahon for giving birth to this. So yeah, absolutely.
Shane, you know what's funny, Shane? I earlier today I had I was doing the advertising for the show tonight on the Instagram page, and I used Vince's theme song only because I haven't heard it in so long, and I love this. I love the theme song. That shit fucking goes hard, even though it's from 1999. Till this day, it still goes hard because all the memories when you think back to hearing it, it's like shit. Oh shit! When that song hit, you're like, oh shit! Here comes Vince. What is this motherfucker about to do or say now? Like, it's. I mean, yes, we've been celebrating only because of the crazy shit that we heard of earlier this year. But I can't deny, like, it's Vince. Like, what would WWE be without him and his vision back then and throughout our childhoods and stuff of that nature? Like, he's one of a kind.
Yep.
And it's weird that we're living in a time without Vince and he's not dead. So it's like, wow. But Paul Levesque has been doing a great job, and shout outs to him for doing a great job. Right, Jay?
Yes, sir. Shout out to Mr. Triple H.
Except for when it comes to, let me stop.
Don't start.
We're not going there.
Don't grab. Don't take my. Don't take. Give me back my lighter.
There. Nope.
Give me back my lighter, Des. Give me the lighter.
We're
Please,
not going
don't
there.
stop. Don't start. You don't know how to flick the lighter. Give it back.
But I'm glad you're in a cheerful mood, Jay, because I want to talk to you about match number 3, which is the guy you just spoke about, Mr. Woods. Mr. Wood teaming up with Alpha Academy versus your favorite team, your favorite faction, rather, the Final Testament. You gave me a bell? Wait a minute. Oh, so you just pressing all of your buttons?
Yes, because I'm trying to get your attention.
Didn't something happen before this match?
Exactly. That's why I was trying to get his attention. You want to try it again, Shane?
Okay, so before this match, because this match was announced, but before this match, we are going backstage with Kath Kelly. Kath Kelly wants to do a quick little interview with our current IC champion, Sami Zayn.
I'm here with Sami Zayn, and Sami,
Thank you.
Braun Breaker is officially the #1 contender for your Intercontinental Championship. Are you concerned at all, especially after what we saw from him tonight?
I'm not sure concern's the right word there, Kathy, but look, you saw what just happened. I mean, Braun Breaker and Ilya Dragunov, they went to war for a chance at this. They know exactly what this means, the Intercontinental Championship. And look, Braun Breaker earned that. I take nothing away from him. Concern might not be the right word, but I am taking him very, very seriously.
As you should.
And Braun Breaker, if I could give you one little piece of advice, it would be to not make the same mistake that you made at Money in the Bank. And you better take me very, very seriously, because I'm going to do what I do every single time the Intercontinental Championship is on the line. I am going to bring 100%.
Well, I've yet to hear what Ilya's injuries are. And
so there's some noise and calamity and something going on. So Sami is like, what's going on? Let's go investigate, like Scooby-Doo in the game. What's going on over there? I demand satisfaction. Yeah. And apparently, Finn and JD McDonald's, they're beating on Jey Uso. So Sammy goes and
It was Carlito. It was Carlito.
it
Yeah,
was Carlito.
Carlito and
Carlito, the
JD.
other guy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But it was the Judgment Day, faction. They was looking for Jey Uso, right? Because
Yeah,
apparently he was, making passes and
smitten.
mommy.
You know, trying to
Yeah.
smitten.
Mm-hmm. He was
Use an
trying to
old man word.
holler.
Yeah. But the thing
Yeah.
is, though, is like, but if she, fucking Finn, fucking Finn. So Shane and Jay, is this gonna be the reason why Sammy loses his title at SummerSlam? And is this the beginning of Team Roman forming? Jay and
That's what it.
Shane?
That's what it feels like. Which is,
Mm-hmm.
that we're getting slowly back at, because they've been real close as friends. And if it wasn't for Sammy's push in the locker room, helping them get over the people back there and everything, Jay still would have been disliked. And I'm looking forward to what's next with them. And it's a good way now to throw Sammy into the Judgment Day feud as well. But this is definitely interesting, and I could see possibly new tag champions again.
So many ways that this can go. That's what I love about it.
The,
Three
the,
different theories, and then there's a fourth one that actually happens. And we go,
do you
wow, why didn't we think of that?
do you think Sammy double duties on SummerSlam night and teams up with Jay to fight for the tag titles?
No.
Mm.
I
Or
say
they save
no
it, or
only
they save it for Monday?
I say no only because of what we've been getting lately with Triple H and the amount of matches that we have per pay-per-view. I don't think that they would have to make that, like, what is that, the pre-show type match?
Damn.
And they're beyond that point.
Damn.
So yeah. And then
That's bad.
and you know what, but Jay also though, because when certain titles are being defended on a pay-per-view, other titles are not being defended. Like whenever we get the Intercontinental and US title on a pay-per-view, which is rare, the tag titles are not on the same show.
All right.
You feel me?
Somebody's gonna wind up defending on a regular show on TV.
Yeah, because when you look at the current setup for SummerSlam, every singles title is on the line. The WWE Championship, the World Title, the Women's World Title, the Women's WWE Championship, Intercontinental Title, the U.S. Championship is on the line. That's 6 championships right there. They cannot add the tag titles to that because it would be too much.
Neither tag title.
Not out of the 3 of them, they cannot. Maybe they can get away with the women's at a pre-show, but other than that, those titles will have to be defended on SmackDown or the following Raw. They cannot add it to the show.
That's bananas.
It would be too much. It's not Night of Champions.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
Just gonna have to wait, man. Just gonna have to wait.
And let it fester. Let it grow.
Sure.
Right. 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 All right. So now I'm gonna say, Jay, if it's all
Yes.
right, I would like for you to quickly talk about match number 3 with Xavier Woods teaming up with Alpha Academy to go against the Final Testament. We're going to have you discuss this, and then we're all going to talk about what happened afterwards. All right?
Right. Well, this match. Shout out to Tozawa for celebrating his birthday. Since Michael Cole said it during the match, and I don't know, this match just felt really, really weird because they at one point they ragdolled Tozawa, but then Tozawa decides to get some nice offense, and you see him flying around the ring, flying outside the ring, and then Otis got hype. He was home as well in Wisconsin, since that's where he's from, and he hit him with the caterpillar, and we get a missile drop kick by Mr. X himself. But at the same time, you know, with everything that was going on, Karrion Kross finds a way and wins this match for the Final Testament. I really, really see no angle, no direction in this without the regular New Day. To add Alpha Academy, Chad, not Chad, but Otis. Otis looked good. Tozawa looked good. Woods, you don't, nah, bro. This ain't it. You can't be with these guys. This is gonna make your character and who you are really stale. Find something else to do, if there is anything else to do. Damn. Bad match, against a bad crew that gives me no sense to think of at times. I don't know why I was picked for this, but I don't know why I hate them. They just suck ass. They really suck. I'm sorry.
Another black man taking an L. God damn it.
Come on, stop.
I ain't going there. Ain't going there.
No.
Ain't going there. Yeah, and that's why I had you discuss them, because I know they're your favorite for some reason that you don't know.
I hate them. Like Razor and Akam, they suck. Their manager's like 80 years old. Like if this was like back in the days, 80s to 90s wrestling, Razor and Akam will actually be a formidable tag team. They'll be as shit because you got two guys wearing 600 combined pounds. They should be running the division, but
And
they're not.
their finisher would be the body slam.
Right. It's just easy, simple body slam with the collider, and that's it.
Yeah.
They're simple 80s wrestlers. That's what they are.
They're big for
And
nothing.
right. And like with Karrion Kross, I'm gonna put it in this motion with them. I feel that since they don't really have much for him, there's a talent in NXT that they're more than likely currently developing with the same caliber skill set. So eventually, him and Wifey's gonna be kaput. And
I
I
think
don't.
I think he needs to. I think they need to just break the group up, and since he's on Raw, it would be better for him to be a singles competitor on Raw because they have more time than they did for him on SmackDown. Give him a run on Raw by himself, and I'll bet you he'll get over as a heel. Because all they got to do is fuck with everybody's favorite wrestlers.
So would Homegirl still be by his side? Will Old
Of
Man be
course,
by his side?
his
She
wife,
has
no,
to.
his
She
wife,
has to.
yes.
She has to.
Everybody else, the other three, no. You get rid of those motherfuckers. They're dragging him down. Honestly,
I will put it like this: the NXT version of Scarlett, when she was by Karrion Kross's side, she was evil as shit, and Karrion was kicking ass. That's why I kind of get mad at the way he got treated once he got to the main roster. It made me dislike him. If he could go back in NXT and recreate his old character and then come back up, like the way Finn had to go down to NXT and then come back up, if they could do that with him, I wouldn't mind it because this is not it.
yeah. I mean, Jay, I'm not gonna lie. What I saw of Karrion when he came back, when he first started back on SmackDown, and he was feuding with like Rey Mysterio and guys like that, when he had the hourglass, I was like, okay, this is cool.
Yes.
It was cool. But once they grouped him with AOP, it kind of lost its momentum, because remember, I said this months ago. I was like, the problem with Final Testament is we don't know who the fuck they are and what the fuck they are. We don't know much about them. So it's like we're trying to put a story on them, but we don't know who the fuck they are. We don't know who AOP is. They've been gone and they just showed up and started working with this dude. And it's like, why? What's the reasoning behind it? Why? That's the
What
one part
made
that they go.
what made me not like them also is the fact that I would think in any type of wrestling or whatever, if you have a manager and you beat your manager up, you're not gonna bring back that manager. When AO, I'm pretty sure you guys remember when they first came to the main roster, they had their second or third fight, and they said, you know what, we're gonna beat the dog shit out of our manager.
That was like
And
2020.
something like that, and they beat the dog shit out of them. How do you come back to them? Did they ask for you back? Like what happened there? So
He
that's
was
what
their
makes me like
manager before.
when they beat him up. They literally bro, they beat his ass.
I don't know, because 2020 WWE, I was in and out of it because of the fact that we had real life killing us at that point. So I don't really remember too much of it. But I mean, that's the thing.
That's what makes it confusing. It makes it confusing.
But that's a part of the problem. There's no story behind it. There's no why. We don't understand any of it. They never explained anything. They just threw it on us and then said, okay, now they're feuding with Bobby and friends for months. And it was like, okay, why are they feuding with them again? What did they do? Wasn't Bobby and friends just heels? Because they just beat the fuck out of our favorite tag teams? Like, none of it made any sense. Because last week I was listening to a lot of our old shows, trying to find some funny clips and stuff like that. And I was listening to the conversations that we were having, dating all the way back to January 1st. The first pay-per-view of the year was Royal Rumble, right? And even then, Shane was like, I don't know what to think of this group. I see that we've had a feud between these two, and what Bobby and friends and Final Testament, what they did in the Royal Rumble, made no fucking sense, and I lost faith in them. So, like, it's just been that this entire year. Like the creative on WWE's end with that group has been piss poor, and on that one, you got to blame whoever the writers are for their story. It's just like it doesn't make any sense, or maybe it's certain things that's not just getting relayed over TV, and but they're still trying to push it. I don't know. They done lost me.
Well, let's see that the performances tonight didn't change anyone's mind, and if it did, it just made it even worse. So we'll see what happened moving forward. See how many more fans that they'll lose. But yeah. Speaking of losing in fans, after that match, something very interesting happened. Chad Gable came in with his new friends, his new besties, the Creed brothers. So let's join them now in the ring.
Come back to your coach and rejoin this team.
Interesting. A bigger Alpha Academy.
Yeah.
Whoa. A little incentive before you answer. Don't forget. The Wyatt Six are after everybody on this roster, including you guys. So you join up with us, you get a little extra protection.
Protection? Are you sure, Chad Gable? Like you protected the Creed brothers last week? Oh, yeah, when things get juicy and dangerous, Chad Gable flees the scene,
gets out the ring and leaves these two dead inside the ring.
Wow.
Very true.
Oh, go ahead. Wow. That's the kind of man you are.
Mm.
Mm.
And my answer is still no.
Mm.
Good. The Creed's brainwashed by.
And then they just start beating the hell out of Otis. Throw him at the side of the ring.
And now Gable. Giving the
Gable
Creed
has
brothers chairs, like
two
they need
chairs
out
for
to
the
do
Creed
even more
brothers.
Oh, shit.
And then the lights go out, indicating that Y6 is coming out. Mm-hmm.
You done so.
So we're going through all of that. There's smoke in the ring. These two guys, they're looking towards the ramp to see if someone is coming. The camera is pointed towards the Jumbotron. We see smoke.
Oh,
And
shit.
here they come. Mm-hmm. That's an awesome shot, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And they're shooting
You
back
hear them
and
say,
forth.
get ready.
Mm-hmm. Y6, they standing there posing. And now there's a close-up of Chad in the ring.
The fans are going crazy. Why?
Because there you are. Uncle Howdy.
Oh, shit.
And sets him up for Sister Abigail.
What a Sister Abigail that was. God damn.
Nice, clean Abigail.
Chad took that.
And
Ooh.
And he's on his knees with his arms spreaded. An homage to the Bray Wyatt. Fellas, that was an awesome. That was very awesome.
That was dope. That was dope as shit.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, first and foremost, I want to shout out to Bo from last week and then this week. The fact that he's in hell of shape, great shape. You know, I mean, other than that, everything else about him reminds me of Bray. Voice, laughter, even how he looks. He reminds me of his brother. Other than that, the fact that he's in great shape, I'm just like, wow. I mean, the Sister Abigail, and it makes sense because who said that it's just Bray's finisher? They're brothers.
Mm-hmm.
They have a sister. They share a sister. So
Right.
why not?
Right.
Why would that
I'm
not?
not mad.
Why would that not be his finisher too? Because there's going to be people in the internet like, oh, why did he do the Sister Abigail? Like, bruh.
Oh, please.
They share a sister, and her name is Abigail. The fans went batshit crazy on that because we all knew what was about to happen. It was like, no way, no, he's not. He did it, and it was clean. It was good. It was like, yes, that's fitting right there. Nobody else but you can do that. That is your brother, and we fucking love it. Oh man, I love this segment right here.
I believe.
Yeah. I have a question though. Like, would Otis have been bad to take that offer? And we see Alpha Academy and Alpha Academy 2.0 joining together and becoming this big group. Would that have been a bad decision for them?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Otis needs to be singles. He needs to get a respected run as a face. The fans miss that. We want to see Otis happy.
Well, I mean, we haven't really seen him as a singles competitor. He's always been in some type of a group or whatever, But, I mean, I get what you're saying. I mean, we did see him win Money in the Bank, but that was when they were on top of the WWE headquarters. But that didn't really amount to nowhere. But I think, as long as the feud continues with him and Chad, and then the White Six. Like it's crazy how we're watching multiple feuds in one story.
That's Triple H for you.
Yeah, Triple H.
Triple H. Mm-hmm.
Good
Lawan,
old
what's
That
up?
was beautiful. That was beautiful and perfect. Bro Dallas out here looking like his brother with the dreads, the stance, and hitting his sister Abigail. And then Chad Gable, he sold the hell out of that shit, man. He made sure that shit was going to stick and land. Shout out to Chad Gable.
Lawan, what
Are
the hell
you
are you doing back there?
sound like he under his sheets, hiding from the wife. He's like, yeah,
Is
yeah,
that what that is?
Jay,
yeah.
He's trying to be clean.
Lawan sounds better on Fridays.
Hell, we all sound better on Fridays. Lawan?
I don't expect Otis to come back anytime soon. It looks like he just got wrote off, man. And hopefully they come up with a new gimmick for him. But it looks like he just got wrote off.
I seen him roll off the ring and roll on the floor, but I don't think they rolled him off yet.
No, not yet. Not yet. Like I like where the story is. Like we're saying, like this is a good story. He's part of the story now, so he's an important character. He has to be in it, and he's getting like loud pops every week. Just so happened that this week he's home, so of course he's going to get that extra pop. But he's been getting pops. We like him. People like him. And people likes this story. They like the fact that, Chad is trying to get him back, try to get the band back together. And they're like, no. We like that. And something's going to happen, Mundo. With this whole Y6. Something is going to happen. I don't know what it is. Because we know that they're going to come up with something huge. And that's what I'm waiting on. I want to give it time to see what happens next before I even think about if someone should be like rolled off. Know what I mean? But yeah. We are at match number 4.
Hello?
So Mundo, hello?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't get started talking while my mic was on mute. Why are we doing that a lot more often now? I don't is the mute not coming off on time?
So you didn't hear anything I said because you was talking and thought you was on mute?
No, I heard what you were saying. I was trying to respond to you because you gave a pause like you wanted to hear back from me. And I was talking. I'm like, oh, this shit's still on mute. Boo. No, I'm just saying that, yeah, like we got to let this story marinate more. It's still new. We got to see where they're going to go with it. I mean, this is the first time we got everybody in the same segment together with the White Six, the Alpha Academy 2.0, Chad, everybody. This is the first time we got that. And, it's like, okay, how long are the Creed brothers going to rock with this, Because Chad tried to make it seem like the White Six are going after everyone, but in reality, they've only been targeting him. And it's like, all right, this is the second week now that we've been out here, and these motherfuckers done showed up. What are we getting ourselves into? And then Otis and Tozawa and Maxine, they're like, nope, we are not, we are not. So it's interesting, but we got to let it marinate, let it keep coming to us, and like you said, before we form any opinions on it.
Right. Because I tell you what, from what I've seen with the match with Alpha, not for nothing, Tozawa was actually pretty good tonight. He was actually good. He definitely showed that. But he showed that he can definitely contribute. I don't know about winning. I mean, it depends on who he fights. But for what I've seen tonight, I enjoyed it. It was a good birthday present, even though it was his birthday. And I want to see more from Maxine. I want to see her start laying hands. I really do. I don't like this whole damsel in distress type of character because, hello, it's wrestling. If you're in here, you're supposed to know how to fight. That's the whole point. If you don't know how to fight, then why are you here? Because you're a pretty face? And then what? There's lots of pretty faces in here that can actually kick ass. I want to see you start kicking ass. How about that? That will be a surprise. Let's do that, huh?
Shane.
Yes.
You think her confidence is still low after the whole run-in with Candace and how Candace was talking shit about her and her brother and all that other stuff? Like, she hasn't wrestled really much since, and same thing, with that fan that was talking shit about her. Do you think that took her confidence away?
How long ago was that?
A few months ago, like maybe 2 months ago.
Her confidence had built up a little higher than that?
She hasn't had a match since, though. So how can it? And not to mention, Chad's been just talking so much shit and so down to her and the other guys on top of that. Even past the whole situation. Like, he wasn't making it any better. Called her a fucking knockoff Taylor Swift.
I mean, I would hope that moment or those moments would be the reason why she's still in that show. But like I said, I would like for something to happen for as if she is still in that she would find the confidence to get out of it. Because what else is there? That's all I'm saying, Mundo. I just want more from her. And speaking of wanting more, I would like to hear more from you, Mundo, in terms of our match number 4. Match number 4 with Big Bronson Reed versus Pete Dunne. Mundo, what are your thoughts on this match, quick fast?
All right, I'll read off my my notes. It says we got the entrance of Bronson Reed and we got the entrance of Pete Dunne.
Last night, Pete Dunne!
There you go.
Hey. Yeah. And that was about it. When the match was about to start, Sheamus came out of left field and gave Pete Dunne a fucking knee and put him to sleep. And then he started going ham on fucking what do you call it, Bronson Reed. I was just like, well, goddamn, what the fuck? I'm like, well, is the match still gonna happen? But these referees these days, I don't know what it is. I'm so used to the 90s referees that be in the ring trying to stop motherfuckers, but this chick, she ran out of the ring, was like, nope, we ain't doing this. So yeah, basically that turned into Sheamus getting his revenge on both guys. Yeah. So this is furthering this triplet story that we have between Sheamus, Brunson, and Pete. And the ball is now in Pete's court. He got his ass whipped tonight. Brunson, same thing. The ball's in your court as well because you took that bro kick. And yeah, that was pretty much it for match number 4. It never even started.
Isn't it interesting how it started with Bronson and Sheamus, and then turned into Sheamus and Pete because of something that he did when they were together. And this was the time for Pete to, I guess, somewhat get his revenge on Sheamus. And then, Bronson, he has, his beef with both of them. So it's like, well, damn, everybody has beef with everybody. We see another possible triple threat. Yeah. To be continued. Speaking of threats, we're once again going inside JD, the Judgment Day's clubhouse, fellas. This is part 2.
I'm going to the ring.
No, wait, what are you doing?
What the hell happened here?
Uh-oh.
And then Santa clowned us. And to be honest, it didn't go so good. You don't always tell the truth.
But you know what? I've had enough of being disrespected week after week after week.
Tell him, Finn.
So I've gone and spoken to Pierce, and it's official. Tonight, me and you, we're going to take care of Sami Zayn and Jey Uso. And not only that, next week, Gunther wants to call us a joke. Huh? Well, we'll see who's laughing when he steps in the ring with me next week, because I'm going to drag him from...
Okay, yeah, that's cool. But I told you guys, no one touches Jey Uso. And what, now Sami Zayn's involved? And what, Finn, Dom, where were you guys while this was all going down, huh?
She should ask.
Girl, wait,
That's it. So where are we going? We're going to the ring.
Ah, shit. Ah, shit.
Carlito is a mess. Oh, my gosh. Now, think about it.
Shots fired.
Would Finn have done that if Damien was there?
Nope.
He would have said, it's my business, right?
Right.
Messy. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Right, bruh. Like, what are you doing? But I was waiting for that, though. I'm not going to lie to you. In the beginning of the show, when he said what he said about the Judgment Day, I thought they were all going to come out there because he trashed the entire group. He really did. So I'm not mad at Finn for doing that, but Damien's not going to be happy about it. I'm pretty sure when you guys watch Raw next week, Monday, he's going to have something to say to Finn about what he did while Damien wasn't there.
Right. Absolutely, because he says, you don't stick out of my business, stay out of my business. And he's in it anyway. So,
Jay, why are you on mute?
Am I not allowed to be on mute? Jesus.
I mean, I thought we usually do group discussions on these backstage stuff. That's what I'm saying.
But y'all guys were talking. I didn't want to interrupt you guys.
Well, I tell you what, Jay, leave your mic unmuted because we're still backstage, and we're joined by and we're joined by Jackie Redmond as she's talking to the big red machine himself, Sheamus.
Sheamus, we just saw you attack
Big
both
red
Bronson
machine.
Reed and your former friend Pete
Yeah,
Dunne.
in this
I know
picture, he looks
technically
red.
This started
Looks
last
red as
week
hell
when
right
they
here.
attacked you, but what exactly is going on between you and Pete Dunne?
Well, first off, Jackie, I know this business like the back of me hand, yeah? And Bronson Reed
Back
wanted
of
to
me
take me out
hand.
so he could be the man to take down the Celtic Warrior. As for me old brawling buddy Pete Dunne, well, I'm still scratching my head there, right?
Yeah, what happened?
I mean, Pete, whatever issue you have with Sheamus, it can be easily fixed.
Right.
We can go to an old Irish pub, sit down, have a pint, and sort this out like proper fellas.
Exactly.
Right.
Or
Let's
we
get
can take it
fucked
to the
up.
ring and find out who the
Right.
real bruiserweight is.
He
You up for a
forgot.
banger?
He
Sheamus,
forgot.
thank you.
Yeah.
He's like
He forgot, didn't he, Jay? He forgot what the hell to say. Then he was like, "Oh yeah, bruiserweight. There we go."
He was like, "Yo, we could either get fucked up, or someone's gonna get fucked up."
But Jay, think about how many times did him and Drew have issues, and they were like, you know what? Let's just go to the bar, just drink on it, and we'll talk there. He's not lying. Like Pete is acting like a big baby right now.
Yeah.
He really
But
is.
isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing, fellas, how a drink can help solve so many problems? Can you imagine that?
If that's your real bro, definitely. If that's your real bro, you sit down, you have a drink, and we talk about what the issue is. Why are you attacking me? And then you don't have nothing to say.
Right.
That's some
I'm
dick
telling
shit.
you, a good drink or a good L, be like, yo, you done? Like, you want to keep on fighting, or you want to, you know, the same squashing and hit this hell. L always win. L always win. See, that's what the world needs. We
Smoke
need
weed
more
every
drinks
day.
and smoke weed. Yes. Yes. This would be a happier world. I'm telling you, man.
I
Just
agree.
smoke and drink, man. Just solve all the problems away. What's the problem? And the next thing you know, about time you done hit the L, about time you hit the bottom of, you know, the beer, you're like, wow, that's what we was mad about?
The fuck is that? Like, what was we
Right.
even thinking? Like, come on now.
It was like, wow.
We bigger than that.
Right. Right. Like we are always like bigger than like 90% of the problems out there.
Bruh, you got mad at me because I got hurt, and while I got hurt, you and Ridge didn't work out. He dipped, and then you found your friend, and y'all started tagging together. So shit. Not be mad. I'm back, and you working with Tyler, and you changed your name. You're not Butch anymore. Like, the fuck?
Right. And yet he's willing to like, hey, we could have had a drink and figured this out. But no, instead you want to just like, you want to turn your back on me? Like, what's up with that? What kind of bitch shit was that?
Right. You're damn right I'm gonna hit you back after you done fucking attack me more than like, come on. It's only right. It's only fair.
But
That's
wouldn't it be interesting, Mundo, if after all of this, they look at each other and Sheamus lay out his hand and go, let's go to the pub.
Yeah. I mean, Sheamus tried to, for 2 weeks, he tried to, you know, shake hands with him, give him a hug or whatever, and this dude is acting like a baby. I mean, Jay, is it warranted? Like, I don't get it.
I could see them having a bar brawl.
Old school APA style?
The way I think him and Jeff did. I think him and Jeff or him and Matt had one.
Oh man.
Oh.
Brawl in the pub. Brawl in the pub.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
For SummerSlam.
That would be cool.
You trying to add more matches to SummerSlam, Jay?
No,
SummerSlam?
they're just fight at a. No, I'm saying they'll fight at a local pub in Ohio for like 5 minutes.
Between the matches, okay. I would take that versus the commercials. I'll take that. I don't know if you'll see it. I don't know if you'll see it, but I'll see it. Like, for our premium watchers, we're gonna go to the pub with Sheamus and Pete, and for everybody else, enjoy this commercial right here.
Poor Jay. Be like, Jay, what are you watching? We're watching the show. What are you watching? Maxi pads.
What is it? Men's wipes.
Dude wipes.
Oh, the dude wipes.
Dude wipes commercial.
That'd be some fucked up shit.
Well, fellas, speaking of a dude and wipes, we're in the ring with Rhea and Dirty Dom.
Liv, you want him? Come get him!
And look at her, like pushing him, treating him like a little kid, like a baby. Like, really?
Jay, I thought this was going to be the custody of Dom situation right here.
Hi, guys.
Yeah.
Right up there.
Rhea, I'm actually
She's
not
up by
going to
the
be coming
100
down to the
seats.
ring because, unlike you, I actually have some self-control.
Yeah, okay.
I waited for you all this time.
Wearing Daisy
I can
Duke
wait
shorts.
until SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
I think the reason why I actually did come out in the first place is pretty obvious.
That little
It's
spin she
because
gave.
I have feelings for Dominic.
Oh shit.
And Dominic has feelings for me too, and even you can't deny that.
Wow.
Do you want to know why you can't deny that, Rhea? It's because gorgeous men like Dominic, he doesn't go for girls that look like you. No. No. Gorgeous men like Dominic go for girls that look like me.
And she does a spin.
Oh my
Shane,
God.
can you pause real quick?
Oh
I sure
my
can.
God.
Did you want a second with Liv?
Oh my God.
No, I wanted a second to say this. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, at this time, the remainder of this promo is brought to you by Triple J's translation of the night.
Oh shit.
That's right. That's right. And I will pause so that we can have time to translate so we can understand, because he said a lot. He was like, what the hell?
And I was just like, Jay, where are you? While I was watching, I was like, I don't understand what's happening right now. I'm happy he's here right now. I'm going to go on mute. And Jay, my man.
Oh, yeah. That Don is holding Rhea because Rhea's trying to charge at Liv.
Mommy, let me take care of this.
Guys, please, let Daddy Dominic talk.
Liv.
Daddy Dom, I think. Guys, please, just let him speak, because I think I know what you're gonna say, and I feel the exact same way too. So you can finally just say those 3 little words.
You want those 3 little words?
Please.
Split screen.
I hate you, Liv. Are you stupid? Are you deaf? No entiendes lo que te estoy diciendo, cabrona.
What did he say?
He said you don't understand what I'm telling you, you fucker.
Wow, he said all that?
He said, yeah, and because entiende means understand. So he's like, you don't understand me, you fucker?
Wow.
Yo.
Shit.
He went in.
I'm scared to press play.
If this was Fox, that shit would be blacked out. No sound, no nothing.
Wow.
I don't like you. You've ruined my life over and over again. No te puedo entender lo que piensas por la cabeza. Estás...
Ooh, what? That sound heavy. What was that? What was that, Jay?
Say that again. Play that part again. That little line again.
¿Estás pendeja o qué?
No, wait a minute.
Again. No te puedo entender lo que piensas por la cabeza. ¿Estás pendeja o qué?
He called her an asshole that doesn't understand what the hell's coming out of his mouth.
Wow.
Ouch.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, Dom. He went in. He broke her heart.
Oh my goodness. No wonder why she was. Oh my goodness. Go ahead. Say more, Dom.
I can't stand you. You've ruined everything for me. And now te odio con toda mi vida.
I hate you with all my life.
Whoa.
Damn.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
Yes, Jay.
I mean, Mundo, why? Okay, so now he has balls when he speaks Spanish?
I mean, he's been telling her this week after week. Honestly, if you want to be real about it, he's been telling, like, look, I don't like you. He's been telling her, but she don't listen. And remember, you go back to when Damien was like, oh man, she's really loca. You know, he was like, she's crazy.
Well, all it took was him to speak Spanish, because this is the angriest we've ever seen him look. Like his face was turning red and everything while he was speaking. I think if he wasn't speaking Spanish, he still would have been. He still would have been talking like this. I don't like you. I never liked you. Don't you get it? I'm a man, and I'm telling you that I don't like you. I don't like you. See,
and
but
the crowd ain't booing him either.
They sure didn't. They was like, oh shit. And they was like, yeah, the people that spoke Spanish, it was like, oh.
Yeah.
Ooh. His voice got deep and everything. He was like, I was like, ooh. Wow. And now she's standing there like she's bursting into tears, and I don't blame her. Her feelings are hurt, Jay. Woo.
Yeah, she got trashed.
Look, he threw the mic down and everything. And she turns around and she walks away and she's crying, sobbing. And Rhea grabs her by the hair and she whispers in his ear. He's smiling, and then she licks his cheek and gives him a kiss.
I was like, whoa.
Nice.
She just licked that man.
But you know what's crazy though? As we were stating earlier, now that she walked off crying, who's the fallback guy or guys? Wink, wink. Because now they gotta be like, it's okay, Liv, it's all right. So, yeah.
But Jay and Shane, this is the first time we actually seen contact between Rhea and Dom. This is the first time we ever seen her lick him, and this is the first time we ever seen her give him a kiss. Remember, we never got any of that from them prior to this story, in the beginning. But that's why we went so crazy when we saw Liv kiss Dom, because it was like, wait, hold up. Rhea has never done that. So to see that tonight, I was just like, whoa.
Yeah, so basically Don finally got a kiss courtesy of Liv. Because had it not been for Liv, would she have ever kissed him? Licked his face the way she did? No, that was Liv inspired. Thank you, Liv. And let me tell you something right now, fellas. Baby, hell have no fury than a scorned woman. She is going to kick his ass. I don't know how, but for her to have gotten her heart broken like that, for him to have screamed at her like that, with all of that bass like that right there is when a person that likes someone, or when a woman looks at a man and he does that, that really turns people on. What he did tonight. He probably had won some fans. Like, I'm serious, Mundo. Like, a lot of women are actually turned on by that, because then they say, okay, finally a man. Because at that moment, right, he let his balls out, and he let her know how he really felt. He heard some bass in his voice, and he yelled at her, and he didn't hold back. He cursed her out, and that shit turned Rhea on so much. Look what she did. She licked his cheek.
But the crazy shit is probably, in the long run, it probably even turns Liv Morgan on, because she's always calling him Dirty Dom, so she probably likes a guy that dominates. So
wow,
yeah.
That was a very, very dominating Dominic. That was the first time we ever seen him in such a dominant position. That's why people was quiet. He was winning. He was winning some fans tonight. They was like, finally.
Shane, can you play the last 3 messages, because I'm pretty sure it goes along with what we're talking about right now. Spotlight
last
and
3
Kill
messages.
Spotlight.
Ooh, she must like the abuse, because she is enjoying him giving her oral satisfaction attention.
Wow.
My bad, y'all. I had to say it. I mean, she set up. I don't know. I haven't seen that. I have to go look. I don't know her reaction or anything like that. I don't know.
She was crying.
Who doesn't? I mean, Spotlight. Who doesn't like? Never mind. Never mind. Doctor,
It's all a ploy, man. It's all set up. It's all set up, dude. For real. He's going after Liv. He wouldn't put that ballsy fucking. I did the also that shit. All that shit there is bullshit. It's bullshit. He just said that so he can motherfucking get Liv to get Rhea off his dick and shit, so he can be over here cool with Rhea and play it off and shit, so they can fuck over at SummerSlam. I'm telling you, it's all set up. How's weather? Because I smoke weed every day.
That's interesting. Spotlight
I
one
like
more.
Mundo. Hey, Mundo.
Hey.
But Dom may be saying pendejo now, calling her that. But later he'll probably tell her, bend over. He was like, what was I saying? Bend over or bend over? Okay, I'll quit. You know, I'm going to bed. I appreciate you guys giving me distraction. And shout out to the listeners. Yeah, I need to go to bed. I've had news today that put me in shock. So anyways, I'm good though. I'm just going to relax my mind and chill. So appreciate you guys greatly.
What was it?
And I shall return.
Why was that aimed at me?
Ooh.
Oh, man.
What do you mean, why was that aimed at you?
She said Mundo.
Because you're the one that talks like this. You're the one that goes, spotlight.
But I don't talk disrespectful and nothing like that. I don't, she said abuse in the beginning. I don't abuse nobody. What?
No, you don't abuse anybody at all. Not at all. You a sweet little angel. Yeah.
Amen to that. Right?
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I'm just
Does anybody...
I'm innocent like Chad.
Does anyone know Lovely Peaches? Lovely Peaches.
Auntie Grandma?
Yes.
No, but
she left a message.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone keep me in prayer. I'm on the way to the hospital. I'm having trouble breathing. I feel like it's a lot of fluid sitting on my chest. I love y'all.
That's why I was asking, like, does anybody know who she is?
Is it because of what Dom said?
Maybe. I mean, men that talk like that, men who finally talks like that, they would have that kind of effect on women. Because they're like, wow, I never seen this side of you before, and it's actually kind of attractive. Again, that's why she was licking his face.
Right, but in all seriousness, Auntie Grandma, if shout outs to you and hope everything is well with you in real life though. Like hopefully everything's good. And thank you for leaving a message. And we acknowledge you.
Right. Like obviously we hope that you're okay, and for that reason I'm hoping that was kind of like a joke type thing. Like we hope that it's like not serious. Like why would you leave a message on a Three Bells podcast or any type of podcast if you was going through an emergency like that? So that's why. Right. Like none of the podcasts are not like that. Like we have no idea, like who you are or where you're from and stuff like that. We appreciate you being here and appreciate you leaving a message, but that type of message. That's why I said, "Oh, Don got her too."
Right. So yeah, in all reality and all realness, if you feel that way, 911 is the number to call. We don't, like Shane said, we don't know where you are, and if you're not in our state or whatever, we can't really do much about it. So yeah, 911.
No, we can't do anything. 911. That's your best. And if it's for Dirty Dom, stay tuned till next Monday. There you go. See if he'll curse somebody out in Spanish again.
Right. And I just want to say, shout outs, ladies and gentlemen, to the queen of stereo, Miss Donatella. What's going on, D? What's going on? Thank you so much for jumping in and listening in to us. We appreciate you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Shayna Mac.
Hey, Queen. Hey,
Fashion,
Queen.
decadent, inspiring. Donatella Versace. Donatella Versace. It was an intro for by the way, Donatella, she hates that song, Jay, because that is not how you pronounce the name Versace. She hates it when us Americans call it that. It's pronounced Versace. So for years we've been pronouncing it wrong, saying the Versace. It's not Versace, it's Versace.
Did she inbox you and tell you this? Because this is this is news to me. Shane.
She did. Vogue magazine has this. They have this series on YouTube with 50 questions. So they go to all of these celebrity houses and ask like 50 random questions. And she was one of them. And they asked, "How do you pronounce the name?" And they said, "Name something that you don't like that we do." She said, "Hey, when they mispronounce the name, it's not Versace, it's Versace."
Wow.
I said, "Oh snap!"
Well, shout out to our girl Donatella. Wow, Miss Celebrity. We are in I mean, obviously we already know that we are in the presence of celebrity and royalty. But wow. All right, ma'am. Good thing I didn't say that. I didn't say that name. I just said your name. So shout out to you again, and thank you for everything that you've done for us and just showing up for us. I really, really appreciate you. And D, if you have a chance, check us out on Fridays. We're not on stereo anymore on Fridays. We are on YouTube Live, and you'll get more of a feel of who we are because we're very different on Fridays now. It's fun, even more fun.
Yep.
Shout out to Donatella. Oh, my voice sounds so bad, but shout out to
Versace. Yeah, Jay. Versace.
Yeah.
So Jay, let's talk about. Well, I have you talk about match number 5, which is Zelina Vega versus Iwo Jima Zoe Starks. But first, she was stopped before she hit the ring and was asked this question.
Now, Zelina, last week you were injured at the hands of the very people that you were facing this evening. I can see that you're not at 100%, but are you concerned going into tonight?
Kathy, I'm a Boricua, okay? This is not going to stop me. No, I've said it once before and I'll say it again. No one can keep Zelina Vega down. I've been underestimated my entire life. So it's time that I start proving people wrong and shutting people the hell up.
I know
Yeah,
that's
girl.
right.
Yeah, girl. Talk your talk.
I know that's right. With her bandage right arm, her arm is wrapped up from like the bottom of her bicep all the way to her wrist and then around like her fingers. Like the whole thing is bandaged up. And she's about to go in the ring and go up against Zoe Starks. Iwo Jima.
Crazy.
Seriously? I mean, fellas, you guys have any like thoughts on this match?
Well, you asked Jay first, so Jay, go ahead. But I just want to say that she's gutsy going out there looking like that. I mean, her arm it looked like she was in a sling in the cast. You know, the arm pressed up against the body, not moving. So, Jay, good luck with this one, my brother.
Yeah. For sure. Nah, this was actually a good match. I actually enjoyed both ladies in ring doing their thing. And the fact that Zelina's doing doing her moves, but still trying to maintain that arm from getting hit. Also, the move that Zoe did. Zoe jumped off the ropes from the top and had Zelina's arm in her hand and put it right on the ropes. I thought that was pretty devious. Also, the nice missile drop kick. I called it like a sideways missile because of the way Zoe did it. I thought that was cool. Also, for Zelina to be in the position that she's in and the way that she's fighting, she gets a lot of respect because she could have been like, you know what, the doctors ain't medically clear me. But she's out there, she's busting her ass, and we get interference. And Carter, Chance, Lyra, they all come help. And Shayna trips up Zelina. But as we see, it doesn't pay off to do too much. And Zelina uses the wrist with everything on it and uses it to knock out Zoe and give it a code red, aka the Pop Rocks, aka a lot of different names to this move. So shout out to Zelina for getting this victory. Much, much, much needed. And she's definitely, the one, you can have her. She's doing her damn thing, bro. Picked a nice one there. And I want to see what Zelina could continue building because, she had a title match before. She didn't win, but her momentum is good. They seeing something with her and they're pushing it the right way, and I'm liking it with her. Keep it up, Zelina. Thank you for the dub.
Well, for me, it was what Pat said, that there's some type of movement going on social media where it was a hashtag push Zelina. And I'll say that's because of the last few weeks that we've seen her on TV and we've heard from her, and her mic skills are there. They're there. I mean, the way she tore up Sonya and Zoe and Shayna last week, the way she tore up Dom and Liv a few weeks ago. I mean, why not? And I'm a New Yorker, so of course I'm gonna go and be like, yeah, you goddamn right. You push this New Yorker. She's from Queens, New York. Push her. Let's see where she goes, because every time you guys show up here in Brooklyn or Madison Square Garden and you have her on the show, you're damn right. We're going to cheer for her. She's a native. She's from here. So do that. Like you said, Jay, surprisingly, this was actually a good match. Because at first I was just like, Zelina is crazy for even competing while clearly injured, because this girl got a whole goddamn, basically a cast on from her the mid-level of her arm all the way down to her wrist. But to actually use that the elbow, because the elbow, clearly there was like some type of padding or something there, and she used that against Zoe. I was like, that's smart. If you're gonna fight fire with fire, these motherfuckers are sitting there trying to, cheat to get Zoe to win, and you're like, you know what? F this. The ref not even paying attention. I'm gonna hit you once. I hit you twice, and then I'm gonna get my finisher on you, and you're gonna have to deal with that. So yeah, and real quick, Jay, I just want to say, Zoe delivers the best missile drop kick in the WWE right now. She might be the only one to do it, but I mean, shit, that shit is beautiful. It's always on point, and just I have no qualms about it at all. And yeah, shout outs to our girl Zelina Vega for getting the W. It's been a long time coming for her. The last time we seen her in the major match was Backlash Puerto Rico Puerto Rico, and yeah, maybe it might be her time once Liv and Rhea gets their story out the way. She's coming. Maybe 2025 might be her year. I see it. She might be champion in 2025, and I would not be surprised. Shane?
Cool. I agree with you guys 100%, man. Her mic skills, that's definitely going to open a lot of doors for her, a lot of opportunities, and we're going to see, most importantly, hear more from her. But other than that, girl, just chill, relax, and let your arm heal so that we can see you more. Don't damage it up even more to a point where we can't see you because you're going to be like, in the injury list. So as much as you want to go out there and you want to fight and you want to kick ass, there is something called a timeout, a reset, a healing process. You got to go through that. And then before you know it, you'll be right back in the ring. You'll be right back at that mic doing your thing, baby. Congratulations and get well soon, Miss Selena Vega's right arm. Let's go backstage, fellas. We are going backstage where we have a request. Somebody has a request for our general manager, Mr. Adam Pierce. Where you at, man?
But next Monday, I need Karrion Kross one-on-one.
Xavier Woods.
Are you sure about that? Yes, I can't drag anybody in this. I have to do this by myself. Please, come on. Consider it done. Thank you.
So just like that, Xavier Woods versus Karrion Kross next week on Raw.
Again.
Just like that. But just them two.
Again.
Just like that. Yeah. Just like that. But guess what? As soon as Mr. Woods walk away and Adam thinks that he has a moment to himself, no, he doesn't. Because look who's right behind him.
You didn't think mentioning Seth Rollins was going to be the referee was an important detail? You should have told me before I went out there, no?
Hold on. True. If you had a problem with referees, you shouldn't put your hands on them. Get the match in the ring, right? That's what I'm doing.
Seth Rollins, man. You know Seth and I have history. We have issues with each other. I know that him and Punk have issues because Punk said some nasty words on the internet or something, but I've done some actual things to Seth. I took his world title at WrestleMania. How is this fair?
Fair. Interesting you use the word fair because next week, you and Punk are going to be in the ring with Seth. And we're going to find out how fair he is when he gives you his official referee instructions. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need a drink.
Wow.
Wait a minute. Seth is going to have... Ooh-wee.
First off, Shane, Jay. What? I mean, is Drew smoking? When did CM Punk have anything to say about Seth on the internet? Is he confusing his own what he's been doing with Punk for the last 6-7 months, trolling him on the internet? They had beef face to face. It was no internet shit. Right. It was no
he's
internet
flipping
shit.
the narrative. That's what he's doing.
Is. He really is. Like, they didn't have no internet beef. They had beef face to face. Bro, you had internet beef with him because bro was out. He was gone. But yet you kept pushing this shit on Twitter left and right every week. Going crazy. But the fact that he said that they're all going to be in the same ring next week and he's going to give referee instructions. I don't know what the hell that means, but it's like, what? Is this going to just break down? But they can't break down because the rule is they can't touch each other before SummerSlam. Like, oh, that's going to be rough. That's going to be rough. You guys you better enjoy that for me, man. Because like I said, I won't even see Raw next week. So I'll be lost coming into SmackDown next week on what the hell is going on for SummerSlam. So I can only imagine how that's going to go.
Hey, man, thank goodness for the internet. That's all I say when you come back for the show. Thank goodness for the internet. Right, Jay?
Exactamundo.
We are still backstage. This is our final clip of the night. We are, oh boy. We are joined by Jackie Redmond, and she's talking to our current women's tag team champions.
As we now know, later this week, you'll appear on SmackDown to address the challenge presented by Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. What can we expect?
Oh, we'll be there with a message for the former women's tag team champions.
Oh,
Have
God.
everything right now, and we run this division. So if
The worst tag champions ever.
Oh, wait.
The S
You guys have been
sisters,
on the other
Sonya,
show so
Shayna,
much,
Starks.
you haven't been paying attention to what's going on around here.
Susan
See,
Timbers.
we've been running this division week after week.
The female version of the Acclaimed.
Shane, you get it, Shane, right? And look at the Shane.
Oh, snap.
Yeah,
Oh,
Shane. Look, I came up with that. I think after the first match that they had tonight, and they did that whole pose in the middle of the ring with the two fingers. I'm just like, really? Really? That's what we're gonna go with? Really? Okay. So I channeled my inner fucking South Park. Scissor me timbers like.
I think you should explain because Jay is lost. Like, Jay, do you understand what he's saying? You can say no if you don't.
No.
Oh my gosh, Jay, come on, bro. How do you know? No,
he doesn't watch South Park.
Mr. Garrison or Mrs. Garrison at one point was a lesbian, and she used to mess with other lesbians, and they had a whole episode about scissoring, which is a move that two women do, and they basically rub vaginas together, and they call that scissoring. So he or at the point she called it, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, scissor me, shimmer," like Timothy, oh my god. And when they did that whole pose earlier in the night, where they all threw like two fingers in the middle, I was just like, really? Oh my gosh, I can't. I just.
The name of the bar was Lebos.
Yeah.
And Mrs. Garrison said, no, it's Lesbos.
It's Lesbos. and that's been the running joke for what is it, for Twitter? Ever since they got together. It was like, oh, look at that, the three lesbians in the group together.
The three lesbians. Yeah.
Because we all know, Sonya just got married to a woman, which is, there's no issue there. Bianca was the flower girl for that. And then everybody else just kind of speculates that Shayna is gay, and so is Evil Gina. So, yeah. By the way, we love gay people here. By the way, I'm just not trying to be canceled or nothing like that. It's just that
we love all people.
Yes. It just reminded me of that when they did the whole two finger thing. I'm just like, I get it. This is Triple H's WWE, where it's a lot of play on to stuff. They don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna joke on it. So, yeah.
Just beat your girl, and actually, everyone seems to be running through you right now. So,
you know what's funny? Zelina just made the biggest mistake of her career, and so did those other girls. But we're gonna handle them later. Something you two need to understand is that Jade and Bianca aren't your biggest issue. We are. And you're looking at the team that's gonna take those titles off you.
Oh, I mean, you're more than welcome to try.
No, we will. See you soon.
Jay.
Man, I can't wait.
They ain't scared. They just laughing at them like, ha ha.
Jay, yeah, but Jay, your girls, all they do is talk backstage, be in the back of other people's promos.
And laugh.
They don't do shit. When was the last time they was out out front in front of people.
I don't know.
Exactly.
I was saying,
Exactly. It's like what? Like, how do they even have any type of anything? Like, girls, y'all don't even talk in front of the people. Y'all do vignettes. Y'all do Titantron comments. Y'all do stuff in the back of the other. Like, I'm sorry. They're gonna lose them tag titles very soon. I see them losing to Jade and Bianca, and then I see a nice match between Zoe and Shayna when they finally get to win. It might be at Bad Blood, it might be at Crown Jewel, but it's coming. It's coming.
I don't care if it's either one of them, as long as it's not Fire and Dawn. I'm done with them. Done.
They're
I'm
corny.
done.
They're corny.
Ugh, whatever. Done. All right, so after that quick fast, we had a little video package from Gunther. This seems like the same. Wasn't this the same one that they played last week? Or was this something new?
I mean, it was similar to last week and the week before, but it's like they're adding extra cuts to the video. You feel me? You feel what I'm saying? Like, one
but it's
week he'll
basically
say
the
this.
same message. It was the same.
It might
same
be like
spiel.
It might be a 10-minute promo that he cut at one time, and they're showing it 5 minutes at a time because each week he's saying something slightly different.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like, why are we watching this when we just saw the whole situation in the beginning of the show? Triple H.
Right.
Like, what? Like, okay.
All right, so we have made it. We have made it to the main event. The main event. We have, this is the tag team match with Jey Uso, Sami Zayn versus Judgment Days, Finn Balor, and JD McDonald's. So, by the way, Mundo, this is our single camera shot of the night where we meet up with Jay and Sammy up by looks like by the concession stand area, where we once again meet up with these guys hiding behind some of the fans. And, they're going through the fans, walking through the fans. They grab a couple of big foamy hand thingy things. And then he said, drop my music. And they drop this music and they go out and, they just have a good old yeet party. Mm-hmm.
Shame.
Mundo.
I'll say this. I know that most of Twitter and everybody loves this intro, this style of intro, when it's coming from, the fans and all that, but I don't like it.
And why don't you like it?
Because I feel it takes away from the intro. One, they have to put the spotlight on, and no pun intended on that spotlight, but they have to put the spotlight on Jay when he's in the crowd. So it takes away from them having that Firefly, and I'm doing a quotation marks, but it takes away from them doing a Firefly intro because everybody's focused on Jay being in the crowd. So instead of them doing their phones with this, with the lights on, everybody's turned and facing Jay in the crowd and recording him. So for me tonight, it didn't hit the way it was supposed to. That's why I don't really like that intro when he does it through the crowd. I'd rather him coming from the Titantron where everybody's facing him and looking at him coming from that area, and we get the full effect of the Fireflies. That's just my opinion, though.
No, you make plenty of sense. because there is a difference if we like really look at the two entrances. There's a difference from our perspective, from our eyes. Yes, absolutely. The other way, coming from the jumbotron into the ring, a visual, that's way better than him coming from the audience. However, if you're in the audience, that's awesome. The fact that you're right there looking at the guy, the fact that you're in the concession area and they're standing there, you're like, oh my god, this is the most amazing thing ever, and you're going crazy. So it's an experience for them, not for us per se, but I like how they do both. I like the other way better, but it's nothing wrong with every once in a while when you hit a particular arena with a particular fan base that you will feel more safe to do that rather than go somewhere where you like, I'd rather just come out this way. I don't want to go into this, into this crowd. So
Now,
so I
Shane,
get what you're saying though. Totally
can I
get
ask this question to Jay?
If he's awoken, yes.
Jay,
I'm
you alive?
here.
Jay's
I'm
awoken.
awoke. I'm awoke.
Jay,
Yes.
is this version of Jay's intro a call up to the Shield?
I would have to think so because it's like it's similar in a way to when the Shield come out, for the exception that this is a baby face coming out. We know the Shield as being as heels, so this is the happy version of that. And see that
So
what happened.
I'm just saying. So Jay's been doing this intro, off and on for a few weeks, and then tonight he does it with Sami Zayn, and they do the handshake that they used to do when they were in the Bloodline together with the styrofoam hands, and is like, is this part of the whole where we might be getting back together to with each other, and we might be getting back together to defend our bloodline?
They have to get some tune-up fights in. So this is it right here. This is the beginning. They letting us know something, letting us know something without having to tell it to us. So we're being visual to what's happening, and I'm
LeBron,
all for
I'm
it.
sorry. LeBron, do you feel the same way as Jay? LeBron, because you were hype about it. So I just want to ask the same thing to you. Is this the beginning of we're going to make, I can't say we're going to make peace tour because, Sammy was the one telling Jay, like, yo, you need to get out. And he listened eventually. So, yeah. Shane? Okay.
Oh, Shane, you just told me to wake up.
It's all right. It's all right. So, Jay, you go first, and I'll go after you, my brother. What were your thoughts on that match between?
Oh shoot! I thought I was on mute. I thought I was off mute. You see that? I did your move.
Oh my
and I thought you
gosh!
was talking to LeBron. But
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Jay, and then yeah, you guys do your thing. Final match. There you go.
Like I liked how they came out with their entrance. Michael Cole was eating, and then you hear Pat. He was like, any yeet is a good yeet. So it's funny how like the crowd gets the foam fingers, like that whole section just coming on down. Everybody, it seems like they might have set it up that way to where they gave out free fingers, knowing that Jay's gonna sit there. I mean, come down from there. So I think also that's probably a hot seller now when it comes to ticket sales is the Jay Uso entrance. So this could be a premium now. I love it. The crowd was eating. Cole was
Shane,
eating.
Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop you real quick.
Yeah.
Did you not see when Jay was trying to get into the arena the ring area and those two little boys was kind of blocking him? So he picked up the
Yo,
motherfucker. He
they
was like, "Get the
followed
fuck
him from
out the
up the
way!"
what's the same two kids that were following him from up the stairs from behind, running
I don't know
down?
what it was, but they was in the way. So he picked the little boy up and was like, "Okay, you gotta go over here so I can get over there. Like, get the fuck out the way, bruh." With respect.
Nah, bro, that shit is hilarious. That shit's hilarious because I noticed like when I was watching it, I saw two little boys running down the steps too, and more than likely they overshot him and got in front of him somehow. So that was definitely funny. And also Michael Cole said yeet oxygen. Holy shit. What a word he came up with from that. But with this fight, it was good. It delivered front to end. It was good to see Jay and Sammy fight like they, like old times. They wasn't missing the beat. JD and Finn were trying everything that they could to counter whatever they was doing. Also, the Spanish Fly by JD, that was that was clean, that was nice. And then the 1D, they threw it up and it made him crash down. I thought that was cool as shit.
Bro.
And yo,
Bro, first of that one, not even a 1D, that Spanish Fly. I've never seen a Spanish Fly like that before. Like, I mean, it was like a running Spanish Fly that they hit. I was just like, what? Like, ouch. And then I'm like, oh man, because they didn't get too much airtime on that, but they still found a way to get go over with that. And then
right.
the 1D, I was shocked to even see that. I haven't seen that. When was the last time we even seen the 1D?
When the Usos were together, more than likely.
Shit. And then Michael Cole mentioned it. He was like, "Oh man, we haven't seen that since the brothers Uso." So
Unless it was when Cody and Jay fought, they probably
when
did
they
that
were
too.
when they were drunk,
The Cody cutter, hit him with the Cody cutter 1D type style.
that was a minute ago. That was mad long ago.
hmm Go ahead, you can continue the rest of this.
Well, I mean, for me, I didn't take too many notes about it. You hit my points already. Only thing that I said was that moonsault that Sammy did outside the ring to Finn and JD was pretty cool. When I thought they were going to go on commercial, but they didn't, and Sammy was celebrating it, like that was nice. And then I also wrote down the running Spanish Fly to Sammy by JD, and then the 1D. I thought the match was over on that. I mean, they caught us with a few false finishes because I was like, damn, they hit they hit Jay with the kick into the rope. They hit him with the stomp from Finn, and then they hit. I mean, what was it? JD did a finish. I was just like, God damn, what the fuck? I thought it was gonna be over. I thought Judgment Day was gonna win this match, honest to God. And they didn't. We got the win from Sammy and Jay. And I don't know. Maybe this might be the beginning of Roman's team coming back together. But I'll say this much. Roman has a lot of apologizing to do to get people on his side. Jimmy, same thing with him. I don't know how this is gonna work out. I don't know. But shout outs to Jay and Sammy for winning the match. And yeah, man. That's all I gotta say, Shane.
So yeah, everybody, that is our Raw recap for tonight, July
Shame.
22nd, 2024. Jay?
Shame. But y'all didn't say
Jay.
what happened at the end with Braun Breaker spearing Sammy to end the show.
Well, talk about it.
That happened after the match was over, and that basically you could see Braun he ran in there, did what he had to do real quick, and shit, Jay didn't even have time to do anything to help him at the end of the show.
Jay was celebrating.
Like, man, that speed was wild.
I mean, that's a hell of a way. You would have thought that they would have did that next week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they still got another week of Raw to go through. So, I mean, to me, that's the signal of Sammy dropping the title at SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
He might not. Yeah, it might be over for him, and that's okay.
I mean, it was a good run. It was a good run. I appreciate him. And if he were to lose, he's still the man.
Right, and he got so many other people over during his run that we wouldn't have said, "Oh, Gunther." It would have been unbelievable, if he was still champion. So, like I said, months and months and months ago, the whole point was for Sammy to just elevate other people during his run, and he did that. We got Kaiser, we got Braun Breaker, we got Ilya out of that, and even Sheamus. So, shout outs to Sami Zayn for doing that for the Intercontinental Championship.
Nice. Anything else? That was the closing, yes? Okay. That, ladies and gentlemen, is our Raw recap for today, Monday, July 22nd, 2024. But guess what? We're about to do one of my favorite segments here at the Three Bells Podcast. So weekly birthday shoutouts. Hey. If you're celebrating a birthday this week, we like to say happy birthday. For you're also celebrating with these superstars. Starting off with yesterday, the beginning of the week, we have Giant Silver. He's that big guy, 7'2", 385 pounds. He turned 61. And let me see if I can say this right. Giovanni Vinci. Hopefully he's healing well. He's 34. And celebrating a birthday, well, today, Monday, yesterday, we already know that it was Tozawa's birthday. He turned 39. And remember Fandango? He turned 41. And of course, everybody knows Shawn Michaels. He's celebrating his birthday with Sexy Red at an awesome 59. And this week, celebrating their birthday, Tori Wilson. She's going to turn 49. And one half of the Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins. He's going to turn 34. And we just spoke about this guy. Maybe Liv will give him some or some more. Finn Balor. He's going to turn 43. Dolph Ziggler. Mr. Sexy Hip Man. He's going to turn 44. And of course, the guy that we are celebrating, and he's the reason why WWE is so awesome right now. Paul Levesque, also known as Triple H. He's going to turn 55. And giving heavily birthday shout-outs to Robert Keith Orton Sr. He is Randy Orton's grandfather, also known as Cowboy Bob Orton, born 1929 to 2006 at the age of 76. And Mary Lillian Ellison, also known as the Fabulous Moolah, born 1923 to 2007 at the age of 84. And they made a movie about this family, David Von Erich, born 1958 and passed in 1984 at the young age of 25. And finally, Matthew Wade Osborne. He is the original, the very first Doink the Clown, born 1957 and passed in 2013 at the age of 55. Those are your birthday shout-outs, everyone, for the week of the 21st through the 27th. We'd like to say happy birthday to all of our WWE superstars as well as the superstars in your lives. Mundo, Triple J, are there any birthday shout-outs or congratulations you would like to give at this time?
I just want to give a birthday shout-out to my little cuz, Damien. She turned 21 this past weekend. Shout outs to her. I love you so very, very much. It's your favorite cousin. I know I am, regardless of you saying it or not. But I love you so much. And shout outs to everybody else who had a birthday this week. My guy, Clark, had a birthday yesterday. Shout outs to him. I love you, my brother. And yeah, that's it for me.
Well, for me, as I stated last week, this past weekend was my daughter's birthday. She just turned 17. Happy birthday, Shyla. Daddy loves you. And as well, happy anniversary, happy wedding anniversary to my father and my stepmother. Shout out to them. And Shane, wow. Me as a Triple H fan did not know Triple H's birthday. Thank you for letting me know that. Shout out to the game.
You're welcome. By the way, it's officially on the 27th. It's on Saturday, Jay. Mundo?
Real quick. Can you stop the music real quick? I want to do this for Triple J's daughter. Real quick. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday from the Three Bells. Happy birthday.
Oh.
Yes, happy birthday to her, okay?
I'll make sure she hears it when I see her.
Awesome. Much love. Much love.
You said Triple H's birthday is Saturday?
When is it? You're going to correct
You know
me,
what I'm
aren't
saying?
you?
No. I'm asking you. You said it's Saturday?
It's the 27th. That's Saturday. The
Wow.
end of the week.
Oh, shit. That's my father's birthday this weekend, too. Damn.
Oh, wow. Wow.
You didn't know that Triple...
And A-Rod. Jesus Christ.
So Shane O'Mac.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't mind, you can go ahead and do birthdays again on Friday on SmackDown for those who have birthdays at the end of the week. I don't mind you doing that again. That'll be great.
What do you mean you don't mind me doing it again? How do you know if I want to do it again?
Because the original agreement was that birthdays would still be done on SmackDown, but I let you rock doing it on Raw. You forgot that?
I think I should do it on Fridays for the time reasons. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
So you're saying you're gonna make time for birthday shoutouts on Fridays?
That was the original agreement. Yes. I had to fill in the birthday times with Did You Know and all that other nonsense that I do on Fridays. Yes.
Nonsense.
You know, the reactions and hot takes and all that other stuff. I can scale back on that and give you the time for birthdays.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't have to do birthdays on Monday. I could do it Friday. That makes sense.
You can, if you want to. Yes, it's not a problem.
Okay, great. There you go.
Awesome.
Great.
Awesome.
Great.
Awesome.
So we will say this again on Friday. But yeah, that, ladies and gentlemen, where's my music? There we go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because we all believe, right? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, that is our Raw Recap show for tonight. We'd like to thank everybody so much for tuning in, for joining us. Thanks to everybody that left a message, you know who you are. And thanks for those who popped in even for a minute. Hopefully next time you'll stay a little longer and hang out with us at the Three Bells Podcast table. And let's not forget, definitely
Hold
have to
on.
say
Time out.
this.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jay,
Time
because I was
out.
about to
Yeah, I
embarrass you.
know.
Mm-hmm. I was about
Because
to
I'm
embarrass your
trying to
tag partner.
because I'm trying to close the show. We are like way over time, but yes, okay. I
It's
forgot.
Monday
I'm
Night
so
Raw.
sorry, everybody. I'm so
It's Monday Night
sorry.
Raw.
It's the
You're
one
not way over
question.
time.
It's the one question that we ask at the end of each show. I can't believe I forgot. So
Did you give you? Hold on. Did you give yourself a womp womp? Give yourself a womp womp. Go ahead. Motherfucker, no, not that shit.
Yes,
A
there you go.
womp womp.
Okay, womp 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 womp. That
This ain't Apollo. This ain't Apollo.
Yeah, since you don't want to do it. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, I wanted to sing my wonk wonk. I'm singing my wonk wonk. There you go.
Yeah, all right.
There goes my dog.
There we go.
There she goes.
He gave it to me. He gave it to me when I forgot, so it's okay.
Mm-hmm. There you go. There's the CD quality one. There you go.
There we go.
Wait a minute.
Beautiful.
How many of those are you giving me?
Look,
Damn.
look. You didn't. How many times did we have to tell you?
What? To
One.
tell me what? To tell me what? About this once.
Time out.
The fact that your tag team partner had to jump in, man.
Anyway. Yeah, he was wide awoke for that, huh?
I came on like a basketball coach running and yelling, time out, time out, time out, time out.
Hold on. Wait.
Yes, it was the golden moment. He had to grab that golden moment. Yeah.
And Jay, I
Check the
appreciate
clock,
you.
Rev. Check the
I
clock, Rev.
appreciate you. I appreciate you, Jay. Good job. Good job, Jay. Good job. Main event, Triple J.
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to be a gentleman here by letting Mundo go first, and then I'm going to follow him, and then Jay is going to finish off, being that he is our host for several hours from now, NXT Tuesday, as we ask that question: what is your Three Bells match and or moment of the night?
All right. My match of the night obviously goes to the first match tonight with Braun Breaker and Ilya Dragunov. I enjoyed that match so goddamn much. Great match. And my moment of the night, I'll chuck it up to Dominic Mysterio after we got the translation of the night from our guy Triple J speaking his truth to Liv Morgan. Shit was fucking awesome. So that's my match and moment of the night.
Cool. My match of the night, I agree with Mundo, was with Dragunov and Braun Breaker. I mean, these are the two best fresh superstars out there. For them to go at it like that, it was absolutely amazing. And again, I'm hoping for the best for Dragunov because that was a nasty bump at the end. So I really, really, really hope that he is okay. My moment of the night, if I can have actually two moments, my first moment was, of course, I agree with Mudo again. By the way, that that Mr. Dirty Dom finally got some balls and really he manned up for the first time. I think this is the most manliest moment that I've ever seen of him, and I hope it's not the last time. He's gonna win a lot more fans. He's gonna get a lot less boos. And my extra credit one was that weird, interesting Spanish fly reversal from J.D. McDonald's. He did an actually good match today. He was very good. That is my match and moments of the night.
Shane, you know what? Even Michael Cole had to give him props for the way he fought. He even said it. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, he totally kicked ass tonight. This was like one of his best matches like ever. Shout out to JD McDonough. Shout out. Jay?
Well, my match of the night, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say Selena versus Zoe, just because of the fact that we've seen a new side of Zelina where she's gritty, she's tough, she's your basic New Yorker, and she's out there doing the damn thing and winning these matches. And I have two moments of the night, which would be Dom cursing, having a broader voice to talk his shit without the crowd interfering, and then my other moment would be when Bo Dallas gave the Sister Abigail to Chad Gable. There you have it. What was I supposed to say? Uncle Howdy?
That's who that was because there was no Bo Dallas tonight.
I know you was going to correct
Uncle
that,
Howdy.
but yeah. Correct me at 3:02 in the morning.
Damn right. Mm-hmm.
So that's his. All right, folks. So we're going to play this quick thing, and unless there's something else that the fellas has to say, I'm going to press the red button, going once, going thrice. Here we go, I think. Yes, here we go.
And that's the bell, folks. You've been listening to the Three Bells Podcast with your hosts, Triple J, Mundo, and Shane O'Mac, bringing the thunder from the ring straight to your speakers. But the conversation doesn't end here. Keep the conversation going in the comments and follow us on our socials to get the latest scoop on WWE events and behind-the-scenes action. Until next time, stay loud, stay proud, and above all, stay tuned for more hot takes, news, in the world of wrestling. Expect the unexpected. See you on the next show, the Three Bells Podcast.
Give it to him again. Because you believe. Because we all believe. I believe for a fact that tonight was an awesome show. Awesome show for Raw and an awesome show for the Three Bells Podcast. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining in today. Thanks for those who left messages. Thanks to those who joined in our listeners section. LeVon, Dr. Killjoy, Drew Boogie, thank you so much. Donatella, Spotlight, thank you as always for coming in and hanging out with us. And to those who even popped in for a second, thank you. And maybe next time you'll hang out with us a little longer. And don't forget, this is very important that I have to mention this to everybody out there watching. Well, not that one. Yeah, don't forget that due to the I know Jay was gonna laugh at that.
Oh,
I got
man.
the yeah and the rewind is like underneath each other. Yeah, Jay likes that.
You hit that button at the right time.
Right, you might want to delete that one because, bro, you didn't hit that shit a few times when you didn't mean to.
I love that one.
Yeah, I like it too. I ain't deleting that. I'm leaving it right there.
All right,
God
well, then
damn it.
follow your goddamn notes. Better.
Oh, my God.
Whatever. Anyway, I'm rewinding as to remind everybody, including the guys at the table, that Raw is going to be on the Sci-Fi Channel next Monday and the following Monday due to the Olympics that's going to start on Friday, Mundo. On a Friday, that's when the Olympics is going to be on, the opening ceremony and everything. So don't forget that, okay? Okay. Back to our closing. I'll leave it up to the guys to tell you about what's going on for the week. You already know. You can check with all of our pages. Blah, blah, blah. Ha, ha, ha. So this is your homie, Shane O'Mac, coming to you live from the East New York section of the Three Bells podcast table, saying laugh hard, love harder, and good fight. Good night. Mundo and then Jay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah! What's up, everybody? You know what time it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Drop it. It's your boy Mundo, aka Mr. AKA himself, and so much thanks to everybody that joined us tonight for Monday Night Raw recap. Thank you, and a thank you again. And yeah, as Shane kind of sort of said about my little talking circle right there, we got the YouTube Three Bells podcast page. Also, subscribe and like and share our Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook pages. I had a good night tonight. Thank you so much, fellas. Thank you so much to Triple H and company for a great Monday Night Raw. And we will see you guys in a few hours for Shawn Michaels or Sean Hickenbottom's NXT. Can't wait to see what we got going on as we are marching on the road to Bash at the Beach. Thank y'all so much. It's your boy Mundo, and I'm out of here. Jay?
Yeah. It's your boy, Main Event Triple J, now signing off here live on stereo. I'd like to thank everybody that stood for that entire time listening to us. Even if you were here a little bit, it's much appreciated. Lawan, Killjoy, Drew, Spotlight, Queen Donatella. Man, it's been a fun one. And it's only going to continue later on tonight with NXT and our road to Bash at the Beach, where it's going to be a 2-week 2-week fiasco. So I'm looking forward to it, everybody. And fellas, you already know. Love y'all. We got to do this later on. We got to do the damn thing. Signing out. See y'all later. Yeet.
And as always, no yeet.